Hey, Star. Hey, Geese, how you doing? Bear with me for a moment. I'm going to get this started. Been a busy day. Let you know everything going on. And then out of nowhere, while I'm building some clips, I find that Patricia Steer, who is a person who I think is good at doing what she does. She's a really good broadcaster. She shuts down her YouTube channel, and I have no clue why. Now, I had been putting together a live show for tonight, and then I discovered this. So, hey, Tara. Hey, guys. Good to see all of you. So what we're going to do is, I know it's late, and if I don't go live by 7 or 8 p.m., it usually, you know, we don't get our audience here. Everybody's in bed or, you know, doing whatever they do. So I'm going to go live mainly because I added a new function to the show. I got this thing called CloudBot I'm going to tell you about. And then and then also after we do that, we're going to jump in and figure out why Patricia closed her channel. What I don't know about this, like what happened. Like there are some trolls really hitting Patricia hard, and I don't know. So let's see. I literally find this after I'd already grabbed 2 videos. Now, when we were live last week, before all the drama, Phuket, I think it's Phuket, he did this experiment. Now, I love the experiments. I love those damn experiments, those flat earth experiments. So we're going to take a look at those. Anyway, though, just so you know, we're going to get all this figured out. And then, of course, we're going to tell you about the new functions in the chat. And also, we are going to be on D Live. And I have to make sure I shout D Live out. I got to add it to the list because we're partnered with them now. Thank you, D Live. You guys are awesome for accepting us. And it took me, everybody's going to say, why weren't you online earlier today? I had to go in with D Live and contact them so that I could finish onboarding for partnership. So anyway, it was worth the wait. It was worth having a late night show and getting our editing done, getting a lot of stuff on the business side of the channel taken care of. I'm very happy to be partnered with D Live at UNIRocktv on D Live. Also, we are already partnered with Periscope, UNIRocktv on Periscope. It should pop into the chat. Now, I've got this CloudBot set up to put things in the chat so you get the information you need, and that way I don't have to worry that I always forget to say it. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't work, I'll work on it later. But anyway, give me a second, and then we'll get this started. Oh, and we're going to talk about anything else you guys want to talk about. Anything that's going on, anything we need to get out, we'll get it all done. Also, this is what's going to be really cool. Bizzy. Thank you. Jeez. So here's what's really cool about this new thing I've got going on. So I enabled CloudBot, oh man, like a week or 2 ago, but I didn't tell anyone. So what CloudBot does is while you watch our live show, you earn points. They're called like loyalty points or something. I don't know. Now, you can use commands, and I have no clue how to do this, okay? Maybe if I type help or commands or something. I have to figure it out. But here's how it works. 100% you are gaining points for watching the show. Now, here's the cool thing. If you guys want to make Bizzy say something, you can by spending the points that you get from watching the show. You know my assistant? if you want to make him chime in and say something to me, now you can actually trigger him talking. And how you do it is, as you watch, you're going to gain loyalty points, and you get to spend them on a slot machine. You can spend them to play games. You can spend them to raid. So what it does is, if you want to join in the raid when it gets triggered, you can like add yourself to it with a command. It'll tell you when I do it. And then whoever wins the raid gets a bunch of points and stuff. And you can duel each other if you want to fight each other and wager how many points you want to fight each other for. The other person can accept it. And then anyway, so what you do with your points, though, that you gain is you can either gamble on the slot machines in the chat. I swear it works. You can send me sound effects. So I've set all the sound effects to Bizzy's voice. Okay? So once we get this working, when there's something that happens and you're like, it'd be funny if Bizzy chimed in with this, now you'll be able to do it just by watching the show and earning points. Also, I can do point giveaways and stuff like that. I can give everybody points if like it's the end of the show and people are still hanging out. I can hit a button, give you all like 50 or 100 points or whatever I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? A lot of other people do this when they have a video game chat. So I've enabled it here so that you guys could have that, because I know a lot of you guys come here every night and hang out. So it'll just be, you like everybody says, when my chat is one of the most active chat rooms that they've ever been to for the size of the stream. So I want to do something that you guys can kind of, you get me? Now here's my problem. I don't know what the hell's going on with this thing. It should be working. Now let me see if I can make it work. But before I do that, let me start the show. All right. So here's what's going on. Patricia Steer is a very popular flat earther. Now I planned on doing this show at around 8 p.m. tonight. And of course I'm late. I'm late, though, for good reason. And I said this earlier, but it was right when the show started. DLive has accepted us as partners. So if you do like watching us on DLive, some of you prefer it. Some of you like, getting off YouTube and not supporting YouTube with things. Not only that, DLive literally pays us just from you watching our show. It's really crazy how it works, but it works, and they actually do pay. I've been paid out by them a couple times. So their system works great. Now that we're partnered with DLive, you know those points that you get on DLive from watching and stuff like that? You can subscribe to the channel and actually become members of the channel on DLive if that's your preferred platform. I do prefer you to make, if you do want to be a member of a platform, I still say be a member here on YouTube, because this is where our main chat's always going to be hosted. But we do go live on Periscope and DLive a lot. You get me? So we go live there while we're not on YouTube. So I'm doing a couple of those longer streams on DLive and Periscope now. And that way YouTube's not on all the time. It gives a chance for videos that we upload to actually be watched. It doesn't inundate our YouTube audience with constant live streams like it always does. And this is good, because if we have a platform and it's getting really big, and, PewDiePie's there, a bunch of really big streamers are there, for them to partner us, it's a really big opportunity. So I just want to make sure I remember to shout them out, and I appreciate that and everything. The other part of this is I want to get into the show, but since it's late at night, I want to give people time in our Discord and on Twitter to know that we've gone live. Because if you do follow us on Twitter at UNIRocktv, you'll know when we go live if you like coming here. Because it sends it out every time. You get me? So anyway, let me see if I can figure this out. All right. Now, let me see if I can enable a command. Enable. I mean, I don't know how to do this. Well, thanks, Ben Mac, my bro. Hey, I saw you over in ROTC. Was it ROTC or Nightwave? I saw you over there earlier. I tried to say hi to you. I didn't stay in the chat long, but I tried to shout you out while I was there earlier. Oh, man. See, I don't know how to, I don't really know. Don't forget to add Streamlabs to your YouTube community settings as a moderator. I did that. It's in there. So really, CloudBot should be working. So it provides another kind of entertainment to the live chat and adds features to the stream. Like, I should be able to trigger these timers. So let me see what I can do here. I got every 5 minutes, Streamlabs should be You know, and as soon as I get done doing this, we're going to jump right in, okay? Right into the show. So just bear with me for a moment, please. All right, I just want to make sure I actually added, hey, Tina, thank you for subbing. Yeah, I got Streamlabs add as a moderator. All right. So all I have to do is have them as a moderator, and then this new thing that we have should work. So let me try her. Let me see what I can do. You know what? Let me do it inside Streamlabs. So where's CloudBot? Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can get this running. Because I think it'd be fun to start it out now. If I can't get it working for this stream, of course I will have it working by tomorrow night. But anyway, so we got, let me see here. Let me make sure I don't have anything. Don't forget to add it to my moderators. I did that. Okay. So mod tools. Don't worry, mods. The only thing that I'm adding are word protection for certain words. Streamlabs does a really good job of catching certain, you know, like words that YouTube does not allow. So that's on. And then link protection is on, so that now here's the cool thing. If you want to give me a link now, if I use that kind of link protection, I can actually type a command and type your YouTube name and give you permission to post a link, which I think is very awesome, in my opinion. So anyway, I don't fucking know, bro. It's supposed to be working. That's all I know is this CloudBot shit. Maybe if I disable it and re-enable it, it'll work. Let me try that. Here we go. Let's see if we can get this working, and then we'll head into the show. So yeah, we just got started, guys. Just so you know, late night show. It's not going to save to the channel. If I would have done it at 8, I would have saved it. So we're just going to do a more chill stream, and we're going to get a few things done. Now, these clips will probably be used in my videos coming up. So yeah, let me know if it works, Wade. If anyone can get CloudBot to work, I'm enabling it right now. I just reset it to try to get it working. Hey, Luis. Hey, Victorian. Hey, Ben. Bill. Hey, man. Tina. Good to see you. Nana. Hannah. Wade. Did I say Wade? I said Wade. Ben Mac. Audra. Good to see you, Audra. Michael Newman. Hey, buddy. Just Country. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Sagittarially speaking. Hey, I don't chat much. Been catching every show lately. Love your content. Well, thanks, my man. Hey, you're going to like it a lot more because I'm getting back into my edited videos soon. So it'll be a lot shorter streams, and it'll be all, you know, the content will all be put together. So it'll be a little more organized. You know how it works. So I'm trying to get that in. Anyway, guys, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get this to work. I'm going to try to give you all points right now. I'm going to try to add 10 points to everybody. Maybe that'll get it triggered. I queued 10 loyalty points. So I queued it to everybody. So really, it should be working unless there's something that I'm doing wrong here. I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's slow mode because slow mode's enabled. But that shouldn't affect it at all, honestly. That really shouldn't affect it. Oh, man. Let me see here. Well, we'll just cross our fingers and hope that something will happen to get this CloudBot functioning, because this is the coolest part. You can make Bizzy talk, you can make Bizzy laugh, and you can make Bizzy cry with your loyalty points after they start working, so that a lot of you guys always say, hey, Bizzy needs to chime in right here. So now you'll be set. Anyway, so let's cross our fingers and let's hope that this bot, game bot starts working. I really like it. So yeah, Rick rolled. That's exactly what's going on. The Flat Earth community is imploding from the inside out, and I'm about to show you what's going on with it. I'm going to upload some videos about it so that you can get like the down low on everything. But let's go ahead and get the show started, and let's cross our fingers here. Let me see here. I know it's an exclamation point. Like, now I know to play the slot game, it's just exclamation point slots, but I had 83 people on the Waka Talka today. You got to be kidding me. I didn't even know that. Holy goodness. I've been noticing that my Periscope is really, listen to this craziness, right? Listen to this. I did notice one thing. My freaking Periscope every night gets like double the views that my YouTube does. I'm not even joking. I was shocked. I was like live and I checked my analytics on a random stream somewhere. I think it was Periscope. And I'm like, I couldn't believe it. It was insanity. Never has that happened to, because my YouTube views are really good right now. And for that to happen, it's just nuts. Maybe that's why we've been doing good lately. I don't know, but I'm really, Periscope's been, we finally got to that point where we worked for years and got Super Broadcaster from Periscope, which meant that we could get tipped, and we had better streaming options. And then they added us to their VIP program, so that means that they promote us a little bit. And maybe that's what's going on, because all I know is lately with DLive partnering with us and with Periscope partnering and now being partnered on YouTube, it's just hopefully things will keep going smooth, because I've got so much planned. It's like a creative burst of like creative energy when like the platforms you've been streaming on for years finally are reaching out to you like, hey, we want to add you to our team. So anyway, let's get a pumping. Let's get a pumping. Yeah, if you get these points to work, is Joelbot, what's up, my bro? If anyone gets the point system to work at all, let Rachel know. She'll let me know, because then if we get it working, I'm going to add like 100 points to everybody so that you can like gamble, and you'll have a slot machine. You'll be able to fight each other. You'll be able to raid. You'll be able to do like these pirate adventures where you guys like get on a pirate ship and you go to an island, and it'll tell you how you all did. Be like, war fought the skeletons, but like Chessie was killed by the pirate. I don't know how it works. All I know is once it gets going, it's going to be awesome. So let's get the show started. Thanks for being here. Late night stream. Sorry that we're late. I hope you can understand. We had a lot of... Now, I got all that stuff out of the way, but this. All I have is one thing to do tomorrow. And then two, because one thing we're doing tomorrow, we'll be done with that, and then I'm going to try to schedule some people in. I'd like to get Cliff High, Dark Journalist, Richard Dolan, and some of the people that were in that last story in here for a talk. Or maybe we could do a group chat. That'd be cool. I want to do a creator chat to get some of the other creators out there from the community that want to come on the show to come talk. And if you got a YouTube channel and you want to come, I'm scheduling a creator chat soon. I know Davey Crocco's been wanting to come for a while, so he's like the only name I got on it right now. If you want to come talk, let me know. And then, so tomorrow, once we get that done, Rachel's going to handle scheduling. I'm going to get the thing done early, and then we'll be free. I'm going to be free to go in. I worked a deal out with Adobe also, and I'm exceptionally happy about that. But I'll talk to you about that when it comes time and everything. Let's roll. Here we go. Let's start the show off. We got a few things to do. So now remember, this is not my normal show because I didn't have time to prep it. We're just chilling. But let's go. Sir Bizmaster, do you mind? Bizzy's really upset today, all right? He better not argue with me throughout the show. You gonna be cool, man? I know you're upset, but are you gonna be cool? All right. He's really, really hurting because he loves Patricia Steer. For those of you who don't know, Bizzy's a flat earther. He's been a flat earther ever since he was born. Bizzy. Something about pizza. The earth is shaped like a pizza. He's obsessed with bread and bread jokes. I don't like it. It bothers me. They're very corny jokes. Very corny. Like, anyway, I'm telling him. He's very upset because Patricia Steer, the popular flat earth streamer, who has a show. Wait, who had a show? My goodness. She had a show called Flat Earth and Other Hot Potatoes. Now, to Bizzy's, like, depression, man, he just went into a state of depression. He didn't even believe me because we were putting together. Let me show you what we did. Okay. So here's what we got. We're going to check in with these videos right here. So we got this video, Research Flat Earth. It's really funny. It's only like 15 seconds long. It's really good. I shared it on Twitter. Let's see here. We're going to check in with Arwen. If you don't know who he is, we haven't checked in the Flat Earth community in a month because we've been busy. So thank goodness we're back to getting some stuff done. Now, Phukit Word wants to give us a lesson on the scientific method. And then after doing a very complicated test, then Red Pill Philosophy wants you to know that he's not in a cult. We are. And he has some really good points to make about that. Then we've got a really important channel announcement from Ranty Flat Earth, and I'm excited to hear it. Mr. Cheswick has lost his damn mind. I don't even know why. The dude was funny at once. I didn't like his content, but at least I could say he was funny. He lost it. He's off in La La Land. I got to show you that. Nathan Oakley flips out again. Like, he's just really mad lately. Oh, yeah, we don't need to look at that one right now. No, that's not supposed to be there. I was watching that earlier. Sorry. Only if we have the best show in the world will I show you this video. If you take a look at the title, you might be able to see like the theme of the show. It's another flat earther who she believes in a lot of conspiracy theories. I'm not even going to go there, okay? I'll tell you about it if we play it. But anyway, so we've got all that I said to myself, this is the perfect chance for all of us to check in with this stuff because we've been so busy looking into these other topics, trying to figure out what happened to Joe, trying to figure out what happened to that Robert guy. You know, we've had a month-long crazy, insane, just insane streams. And now getting back to looking at some of this, considering I haven't had a chance to do my Kicked Out of Flat Earth series, it's only appropriate that now we have a Patricia Steer Kicked Out of... Now, we already did, though. If you remember, in episode 4 of Kicked Out of Flat Earth, Mark and Patricia got kicked out of the Flat Earth. Somehow she got back in without me noticing and got kicked out again. Maybe that'll be an edited video on that. I don't know. But I am working on the next Kicked Out of Flat Earth video. It's going really well. It's turning out really well, honestly. But somewhere in the middle of all of it, as I just said, Patricia Steer closed her channel. Bizzy is terrified. He's afraid he's going to have to watch reruns for the rest of his life. This was his favorite show. And the poor little guy, he's been crying all day. I don't even know what happened. I'm not playing. I know sometimes I pretend like I don't know what's going on with something, and I really do know what's going on with something, but I pretend like I don't. That's not what I'm doing here. I swear, dude. I really have no clue. I didn't even know she deleted it. Now, these are some of the weird videos I find when I type her name in. Girl has a gun. You know, I don't even want to read it out loud. Queen of Flat Earth, more like the blank of Flat Earth. For me, it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, and quacks like a duck. Now, you are seeing the person talking, right? And then comparing that to the person that she's insinuating. It just seems weird to me that these types of things are happening inside the Flat Earth community. And one of my my entire show is about looking into conspiracy communities and looking at the ones that are provably fake and listening to people spend all their free time trying to convince us that a very fake conspiracy is definitely real. I love that shit. So I really don't want to... Where do we start, man? I wanted to look at that Phukit Word shit, man. I know. He can't wait. He wants the Patricia Steer stuff right now. So let's see what's up. Let's find let's find out what happened to Patricia before we get going. I do have a video that'll explain it, I think. Yeah, no, I don't know. That looks like they're trolling her. Let me see if I can find one in real time. Let's just do it. Let's go. Do you mind? Do you mind at all? Look, I know you're upset, but you got to play a different song when we get ready to go into the video. We've discussed this a million times. You're making the show look bad already. Okay, well, you did it now, so I'll shut up. All right, let me figure out what's up with Patricia Steer real fast. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, wait, that won't work. That won't work. Oh, here we go. No, no, no. There's no one's describing it, man. Like, seriously, I clicked on one. Wait. Flat Earth and truth. Patricia is gone. Okay. Okay, this might work. Let's hope it's not a troll video. There's a lot of them. Oh, fuck me. Jesus Christ, bro. What is up with all these troll videos over this subject, man? What did she do to deserve it anyway? I don't understand. You know, if I look at a lot of the flat earthers out there, I don't know what Patricia Steer did to piss so many people off. It's really weird. Maybe one of you guys know what's up. I'll look at the chat in a minute. If we are here and then we want the truth and to see if others have found it, we look because we know there is something wrong and know we've been lied to. But some people don't see it. My hope is one day they will, and we can work together to fix it. Please come with me on this walk to freedom. Love and peace to you all. Take care and be well. Very confusing, is it not? Am I the only one? Well, let's see if anyone in the chat will hook us up with what the hell's going on. I did all of it. Yeah, I'm positive, yeah. I know. I'll have to just reset it and see. You know what I'm saying? I want it to work. We'll try to figure it out. Rachel's trying to get our new chatbot thing going, but you know, I'll have it working by tomorrow if we can't get it working. Okay, so here's what one person says in the comments. It's really low. Let me see if I can go down to it. I gotta, there we go. Holy shit, dude. No. I want the comments, YouTube. I was just in the damn comments. Oh, okay, it flipped. There it is. Here we go. Oh, there we are. So, she has left YouTube because the Flat Earth community hounded her. She's fed up with the harassment from the community, so she quit. And there's a reply. Not good. Me thinks she could have left her videos, dough. Like, literally, I'm not reading that wrong. We could have left her videos, dough. Like, and that was on purpose. That wasn't accidental. Controlled op for the internet age, signed off with Beyond the Curve. She fulfilled her role in the time that she was needed. Make us look stupid until censorship and algorithms took over. Oh, wow. This got a lot. Are all the other YouTube channels that make it look stupid gonna go away too? You know, I will say this. Patricia was one of those people who was well-spoken and seemed to... people seemed to be mad at her out of a jealousy thing, in my opinion. That's what I took from it. Are you suggesting that she was suppressed by Google? Nobody is stopping flat earthers from putting out as much garbage as they like. Google is just not going to be responsible for recommended the really stupid stuff, mostly to guard against lawsuits. Make FLERFers are. Good call, Scott. Okay, now everybody's just arguing at the bottom. And this one, the Flat Earth is dead. She saw that there's no money and opportunity as Psyman, Fight the Flat Earth, Team Skeptik, Bob the Science Guy are growing in popularity. The quote, I don't know movement is coming to a halt as people are sick and tired of hearing the Flat Earth, but with no evidence and loaded with confirmation bias. That's a really good explanation. But it doesn't specifically explain why Patricia's gone. You know what I'm saying? So... what the fuck is this, dude? That must have been a different Patricia Steer. Is there a couple Patricia Steers? Okay, so here's what is very interesting about Patricia Steer leaving YouTube, right? Here's what it is. So, we've got a lot of people trolling the living hell out of her after she's gone. Especially this. Who in the hell is this? Come one, come all, trolls. Dude and his minions love trannies. Can we all just get along? Why do truthers lie? Authentic said, because insults in 8th grade behavior equal the scientific method. You know, man, we're about to look at a breakdown of the scientific method, honestly. Flat Earth twins, deceptive versus truth. Are there any? Let's see this one. I'm just. It's on the fly.
So
we're on the fly right now.
are there any real flat earthers on this enclosed realm? There are shills, there are agents, there are trannies, there are people who are sub to people who aren't believers in Christ.
You got to be kidding me.
I know people who have commented on my video that Jesus...
Check out Authentic Intent's link. It's great. I'll look at it. I'll look at it in a bit. You mean his channel? Oh, I'm sub to him. If that's what you mean. I mean, if there's a specific video or something, let me know. But yeah, I'm sub to him. I've had him on the show before. I had him on my main channel a while back.
Was a tranny after I called Pat a tranny.
Oh, here we go. I think that that globe believers are more unstable than flat earthers. I mean, it's possible, bro, but you know, it's like religion now. It's getting to that point. I try not to. I think now if I could be wrong, but I remember Authentic Intent was a religious flat earther, and I've made sure that everybody is I'm really specific. I don't try to hold anyone's religion against them, but I'll pull your video up and I'll play it here in a bit, man, after we go through. Yeah. Bro's flat earthers phone in a lake. We will definitely get to it, bro. Yeah, I'm not behind any of that. And I get it. There's a lot. Every community has that though, right? I mean, if you would have looked at my channel a week ago, I was getting harassed from like everybody in my own community. But I'm used to it, I guess, you know. Patricia Steer, though, seems to have left due to a trolling campaign, if I'm not wrong. Let's see here. But I would like to watch this video, but I'm worried that it's a trolling video and it's not going to give us any information. In memory of Patricia Steer. Yeah, that's all we got. Let me go out of the one week thing, because I think this happened like a week ago, so it might just be that I'm in the 1 week thing here. Well, here we go. Fuck. Maybe I narrowed it down to 1 week was the problem, so. Whoa! No way, bro. He's, Ranty has the lowdown on it. He's talked to her? Okay. Well, thanks, dude. Do you know like how many days ago, or is it just like, it'll be in the title, right? Okay. Mega Glow Tour, blah, lie, conspiracy cats, blah, 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 blah. Diffraction, flat earth trolls, oh, fucking A, bro. I found it. All right. Well, hey, who told me that? Keyboard Warrior? Freaking hooking it up, bro. Thank you. All right. So let's hear it straight from the source. I think that, the rumor is that Ranty Flat Earth, right? Ranty Flat Earth has the scoop. Let's take a listen.
I have to say. Bible literalist, hello. Nice to see you in. Is there audio?
All right, let me skip ahead. He's just starting.
Hi, Ranty. Thanks for having me, darling.
That's Roxanne, the globalist denier, in case you hadn't come across the channel before.
The what now? Globalist denier? Okay.
I think Tony's got the link as well. I'm sure he'll be doing it.
I'm hearing absolute solidarity with what you're here to talk about.
Yeah, I mean, wow. I mean, we're going to be talking a little bit about Patricia Steer right now, because essentially she's closed the channel down. She's removed herself from all kind of media in every respect, Twitter.
Oh, that sucks. Then that means she completely pieced out. If she turned off everything, her Twitter, her Facebook, all that, she's probably gone then. And that's a shame, really, because, you know, regardless that I disagree with her on the shape of the earth, you know, it seems like getting trolled away from your platform is, I don't know, man. It just doesn't seem cool, but maybe we'll find out what initiated the entire trolling campaign. I mean, usually people talk about it, so let's see here.
Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, you know.
See, Joelbot, see at Celebrate Truth's comment. Let me see if I can grab it here. People that hurt her should be ashamed, but there will be a story coming out soon on everything. Oh, sweet. Oh, Celebrate Truth. Are you putting it out? Or, do you know where to, like, where can we find it? Because I know people are going to care, so. Damn, dude. Celebrate Truth. 137,000 subscribers. Talking Flat Earth and the Bible. Okay, okay. Yeah, I try not to get involved when it's a biblical reason for believing in the Flat Earth. You get me? I try to be as cool as possible, but I do believe in the globe. I think everyone knows by now. I've been pretty forward about that since the start of my channel. Okay, well, let me know, man. Like, I want to know when you put it out. I'll share it and everything on Twitter, at least. Yeah, we'll hook it up. I don't like troll campaigns. I think that's like that's a tactic of, let's see, I always have to watch what I say. That's a tactic, in my opinion, of like social justice, to try to intimidate someone into feeling like they can't speak instead of responding with your chosen method, whichever being comedy or being being satirical or being serious or debating. You know, the trolling thing just takes it too far. But let's see. Now, supposedly Ranty's got the scoop. Let's hear it.
Gone. All her work for the past 3 years has gone. And we had a chat with her before.
Wait, there's one thing about this. Now, I did not even know that this was possible, right? But you guys remember when Johnny Supertramp got really sick and he was diagnosed with, I think, and if I'm wrong, Johnny will correct me later. So this is my me remembering, but I'm pretty sure Johnny got diagnosed with cancer, and he went off of YouTube for like 3 or 4 months, and he took his channel down. Now, he did it. I didn't know that you could deactivate a YouTube channel. I know you can deactivate Twitter and then turn it back on later, or Facebook or something, but Johnny did it with his YouTube. He didn't close it. He deactivated it. It was gone. None of his videos were up. It looked like he deleted his channel, and we thought Johnny was gone. And then 3 or 4 months later, Johnny came back just because he turned it back on. So I'm not saying that Patricia did that, but, you know, I want to interview Patricia Steer. I'm going to try to reach out. Hopefully she'll do some interviews on channels that aren't... I don't have a stake in the game. You get me? I'm just here to witness what's going on and make videos and just do my thing. So, you know, hopefully Patricia will come talk. We'll try.
We found out the nooks and the reason for why she actually left, and it's horrible. It's horrible to think that somebody was treated the way she was treated by the people that should have been supporting her and hasn't. And I am absolutely disgusted with some of the flat earthers behind this, the people that have perpetrated this. And I have so much empathy for her and the struggle that she's gone through. And, you know, I absolutely wish her so much greatness in the future. You know, she's freed herself from this hatred that has been piled upon her. And I'm sure she's going to have a very nice life going forward. But Flat Earth has really lost. Flat Earth has lost today because of the Flat Earth trolls, specifically Antonio Subarat, specifically Peach, specifically people including...
Now hold the front door. We're getting some clues to the situation. Antonio Subarat. Okay. Now, hold on, bro. If you know anything about Patricia Steer, she flew overseas when she first started, and I think she was, like, with this dude. Yeah. Yeah. Now, hold on. Unless I got another flat earther mixed up here. Let's see here. Maxwell's demon for conspiracy cats? Oh, yeah, this dude hates conspiracy cats. Conspiracy cats is so funny, bro. What? Why do you... Where's his videos? He doesn't have any videos. They're all gone. I know this dude's been around for a minute. Whoa. Exposing fake flat earthers 1. Uh-oh. Well, this is right about when this all would have started. exposing dimwit flat earthers. And then, yeah, we would love proof if you'd hook us up, Subi Rats. Oh, damn, he went all in. Has he been watching my show?
A solar eclipse will happen every single month. And why? Because it takes 27 days, 27 point something days for the moon to
Are you joking, dude? Are you kidding? Come on, bro.
orbit the Earth. So at some point, it's going to cross the sun.
Yeah, it's not once a month. Because it can be above and below the sun. Come on, dude.
And it does it every single month. Now,
What?
I have no explanation for why it takes every 100 years for America to get one.
You get one every month?
Because the law of probability dictates that it should be every few years, but we're being told
I only see an eclipse every few years or every year or something. I don't know, something like that.
it's once every 100 years. So
What?
there is a solar eclipse every day, every month. The only problem is we don't see it because it's usually over the water.
Oh, come on. What are you talking about, bro?
So you can bet me £1,000.
I will. I don't know if I have that much. Hey, how much bread you got put up there, Biz? Oh, come on. Stop spending your YouTube money on crack and this won't happen.
Because you have to come up with the reason for why it's not when the moon orbits the Earth once every month, you Burke.
Did he call somebody a Burke? Who's he talking to? A. And what the fuck is a Burke?
It's the Earth once every month, you Burke.
He did. He said the word Burke. Is that with an E or a U? Is it Burke? Burke. Bark? You bark? I get so confused by this guy. What's his name? Sleepy?
I bet you £1,000 solar eclipses happen every single month.
Space comma. I love the name of your. I love it. Are you? Is that conspiracy cats? Are you trolling me? Because I swear you've trolled me before. I've busted you once already. I don't know. Maybe not though. Solar eclipses don't happen every month due to the ecliptic. Okay, I'm too. I've been on the phone all day, so I can't even remember what the ecliptic is right now. But I promise you, it'll come to me later. That's Anthony Riley, a.k.a. Sleeping Warrior. Thank you, my friend. I thought it was. I just call him Sleepy. I have a hard time keeping track. You know what I'm saying? Like, I criticize so many communities. I talk about so much stuff. I have a hard time keeping track.
The issue is we never see them because they're normally over the Earth. Normally over the water.
Now, wait a minute, Sleepy. I could... Now, okay. I could understand because, you know, sometimes the moon eclipses the sun when it's nighttime where I'm at, so I don't see every eclipse, right? Oh, goodness.
There's the £1,000 Mark Taylor. Put your money where your mouth is or shut up.
Oh, he's talking to a specific person. Okay, this makes me feel much better about the entire situation.
Because you don't know what you're talking about.
It sounds fucking credible.
Burke is a British colloquium for idiot. Okay, thank you, my friend. I know Bell End. Okay, I know some of it because one of my good friends, Alien Addict, is in the UK, so I know what a Bell End is. I've never heard of a Burke, though. I'll add that to... Hey, Biz, will you put that in our notebook, please? No, you don't have to be on a... Well, it could go in the in the dictionary. That will work. No, I like him, but I'm not him. Okay, space comma. I like that you're here. Please hang out here. We are both Conspiracy Cats fans then. Okay, that qualifies. That's a good thing in my book.
Just saying.
The confidence... Let me just be clear on the confidence. It's based on Mark Taylor saying that solar eclipses do not happen every month.
But... They don't. You just can search it, bro. How often do solar eclipses occur? I mean, you can get some information from a search engine. I've switched to Bing. Now, if you don't know this about Bing, B-I-N-G, it's one of the bigger databases of search, but it's ran through Microsoft instead of Google. Now, I know it's not much better, but they don't do this massive censoring and this massive pushing. See, Google's ruined itself because they push verified, or is it trusted news sources? And you could get a much better search through DuckDuckGo and others, but right now I'm using Bing because Bing will let me directly search YouTube with no censorship, no like conspiracy theory censorship. So if I need to find some videos in YouTube, you type in flat earth and you get the BBC, 100 of them by the BBC, I will go to Bing instead and it won't do it. It'll give me what I'm looking for. Solar eclipses, partial or total, occur on average 2.4 times every year, and a total eclipse occur on average every 18 months, but are only visible on less than 0.5% of the Earth's surface for obvious reasons. It's a small little, yeah. Any particular point on the Earth experiences one eclipse in an average of more than 350 years. Okay, I knew that. That's pretty, that goes in line with what I learned in college. So I'm there.
Every single month they happen because it's orbiting the Earth.
You have to speak grammatically.
But see, now this is why I criticize. Now, some of you don't understand why I criticize certain people, okay? I have kind of a rule set that I put in place. I like criticizing those that are dead on that they know something, or that it's a fact, and they're telling you it's a fact. They're not telling you it's their opinion that it's a fact, that they're telling you it's straight fact. I like criticizing people that do that when they're wrong, or when they are often wrong. Get me? Because, like, you could educate yourself, or you could admit, I don't know for sure. But instead, you tell people that that's a fact, and then some people that watch your show will go chirp that shit around, like, you know, and make themselves look really stupid because they listen to you. You get me? So if you're not putting the fact up on the screen and you're telling me it's a fact, but I know it's not a fact and I know you're bullshitting, that's what I like going for there. That's what I like going for. Yeah. I got authentic intense link right behind everything, man. Yeah, I just put it in the line. You know what I'm saying? I put it right in the line. So we're there. It looks like a good video. I'll get to it. It's somebody smacking a phone out of someone's hand. So I'm down for those kind of videos. They're good for live shows. They're very good for live shows.
You have to fucking know what you're talking about.
Anthony, you claim that eclipses happen every month, yeah?
Correct.
Why do they happen every month, Anthony?
Do we know what an eclipse is before we start?
Holy God. You know what? Also, I like criticizing people like Nathan Oakley. Because they think that the definitions of words equate to reality. They don't look at words as a human being attempting to describe reality with a set of words that they use that changes depending on geographic location, intelligence, manner of speaking. You see, I don't like it. I like criticizing. I don't like the content of, and therefore I like to criticize those that think that you can open up a dictionary and literally prove a fact by saying, see, this doesn't go that way. You get me? You following me? Now, what do I call it, Rachel? I said it to you earlier, remember? I said something like, semantics. I call it arguing semantics. Now, I don't even know if my definition's right. I don't even know if my verbiage with the word semantics, I know that verbiage doesn't work. I don't even know if the word semantics works in this situation. I haven't bothered to check, and I'm very exhausted, and I've had a long day doing a lot of work for the channel in the background. So back to what I was saying, though. I think that people like Nathan Oakley are a rare species. It's a very dishonest species. Because they will open a dictionary and literally go through it and be like, I can win an argument with that. Ooh, I can win an argument with that. They never consider that someone may not be using the correct word, or they could be misspeaking, or they could have a definition for a word wrong, right? So if I describe to you that an eclipse is XYZ, but my definition of eclipse is the sun just the moon barely grazes the sun. And I go to the dictionary and I find out that that does not fit the definition of eclipse. That doesn't mean that I have debunked an eclipse or that an eclipse has debunked me, right? And that's how Sleepy and Nathan Oakley think. They think they can play semantics. They use words like, I just saw it. We're going to see it in a minute. We got a Nathan Oakley video coming up. And he does this constantly in his debates. He constantly tells people, we'll see it, and I'll go into it further. But I think you're following me. I hope you're following me.
Yeah, solar eclipse.
Yeah, let's define it. What happens with a solar eclipse?
Yeah, the moon.
The moon goes in front of the sun.
Correct.
Yeah.
And the reason why that happens is because of it going around the Earth once every 27 point summit days, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, the reason why you're going to argue that it doesn't happen is because of the ecliptic plane of 5% tilt, correct?
Yep.
Does the moon still pass in front of the sun?
No.
Not when it not all the time. No. Not all the time, buddy.
Yeah, it does. It just casts a
Sometimes it goes above it, and sometimes it's below it. Okay.
shadow that's
No,
sometimes
it
on
doesn't,
Earth.
Anthony. It goes above and below. Above.
So here's my next question. If Nathan Oakley and Sleepy are this stubborn, it's not even okay. It falls back into the to be able to categorize them as dishonest. Okay, it goes that far back to dishonesty. Because like I said, they're literally arguing different words and different definitions and different manners to they don't care what a person's saying. They don't care to understand a person, right? Now in this situation, he's wrong, right? And someone's trying to tell him in a very kind manner, Anthony, you're wrong. And instead of Anthony being like, am I wrong? Let me go check and see if I'm wrong. Let me go look. Let me go do some tests. Let me go read a dictionary. Let me do something. In his mind, it's, no, I can argue this because I got my handy thesaurus here ready to go. You get me?
That's why you don't get a solar eclipse every month, Anthony.
Yeah, but we do
Because
get
the
a solar
ecliptic
eclipse.
is on a 5-degree tilt.
Yeah.
So what that means is on the Earth, on the moon's orbit, when the moon comes around to where the sun is, at one time it's above the sun, then it's below the sun, and then when it lines up, it goes in front of the sun.
Once every month, the moon will pass between us and the sun.
No, it will not.
Oh, heavens to
Anthony. How
Bessie.
many more times? I cannot be plainer. That is not right.
On your model, once every month, the moon will pass in front of the sun.
Wait, what channel is this? Where am I? Where am I? Okay, Anthony Subi Rats.
Sun and us.
Once again, Anthony, no, that is not right. I mean, why do you keep repeating things?
Is this two flat earthers? Hold up. Having made genuine flat earthers look like complete morons, Anthony Riley. Now hold the front door. Hold the front door. Anthony Riley closed his channel? Anthony fucking Riley? I got a story to tell you. Oh, shit, son. They lost two? Who else did they lose? You guys aren't telling me. Bizzy? I swear to God. What the hell, bro? I know you didn't know about Patricia. You are a flat earther. You are the one who has to keep me updated. Why in the hell aren't you telling me that there's two flat earth channels down right now? Bizzy. This is your job, Biz. Quit smoking crack. Put down the meth pipe. Start doing your job. Who else? Oh, thank God. Oh my God, I read Dowsetti and I thought you meant that he closed down his channel. I love Dowsetti's channel. Oh my goodness, one of my favorite channels on YouTube. You scared me, dude, because I thought you were going to tell me that Dowsetti, I thought you were going to say he closed his damn channel, because I know he's not a flat earther, but I'm just saying, like, that would really upset me if Dowsetti... He only has 7,000 subs? How does he only have 7,000? How do I have more than him? He is so good. Team Skeptics in here. Hey, if you want to, you know, you're welcome to come to. Yeah. You know, bro. I told you, anytime you want to come in, man, just let me know. Come into the chat and tell my mods, and then I'll pull you in when, because I got a whole list of flat Earth to talk about tonight, brother.
Let them know it's on speaker and on a hangout.
Ask Brainy Beaver how a telescope works. Now, hold on a minute. Is Brainy a flat earther or is he a glober? Because I will. You know I'm an equal opportunity criticizer. I will criticize on either side, space comma. Either. How did space comma start? You know what I'm going to do? I'm putting it in my notes right now. Hey, Rachel. Yeah. Write down for me to do a documentary on the space comma, please. Yeah, I need to know how the space comma started. Now, I've seen the first space comma read about on the Conspiracy Cats channel, but I haven't had time to really research the origins of, because I don't understand how, but there are a group of people that do. I see it in my comment section sometimes. They do a space, then a comma. So what I did was, I tried to test this. I went into my Google auto text-to-talk, and I tried to see if it was a text-to-talk thing, because I know a lot of people use that now. They leave comments, and they don't type it, they just hit text-to-talk. Well, in fact, the Google does not do a space comma when you use auto talk. So we really need to figure out what's going on with this damn thing.
How you doing?
All right, mate. You're on speaker on the Hangout. We're waiting for you. Reds, how many people are watching?
I don't know. Fuck ton.
I'll be 2 minutes if that's okay. I hope I'm not holding.
Is that Flat Earth Jesus? Because I know did he stand him up again? Because he's constantly standing them up, dude. He's got like a record going. He's a glober, and you're right on my origin. Okay, really? Okay, buddy. Yeah. Well, I'm doing a documentary on the space comma now. I have already made up my mind.
You guys back too much?
Well, no, it's just that you sent us like 1,006 emails demanding an audience, and then we're waiting for you.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
yeah.
We're live on front of audience.
Yeah. No, I did say that as you answered the call. But anyway, so you'll be 2 minutes. All right, wonderful. Speak to you soon.
1,006.
Okay, I'll get the link. Cheers.
Oh,
thank you.
God,
bye.
bro.
Okay.
It's too good. Yeah, Bob, I'm right with you, man. Nothing like bad punctuation early in the morning. It just starts the day off so
Hello?
good.
Hello, is that Craig?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen I'm blocked here. I've tried following the link. It says blocked. Someone blocked me.
Hold on. Reds, are you?
Well, hey, Rubik's, thank you. Oh, no, appreciate it. Yeah, make sure you hit the subscribe button for me.
Did you block him?
I did not. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to read his comments.
The
phone.
phone.
God, he's phoning me again.
Oh, I love the phone.
Sake.
I love it. Look at it.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, it's telling me the exact same again. I tried both of those links. It says you can't join this video.
Do you believe him? Do you believe him? Because I don't believe him. D, sending positive vibes to all the rockers. One love. Hey, buddy, I'm just glad to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. But I looked, and you had really... See, one thing that this new thing does, even though it's not working right now, and I'm going to refresh it so it'll try to work tomorrow, that new chat thing will give you guys points for watching, and I got to see people with just, like, huge... I didn't even know I streamed that much to give you that many points. There's people with thousands of points, so... Yeah.
Because one of the
D-Nice had a lot of points, is what I was trying to say.
participants blocked you. Why not start your own?
Well, like, we're talking on email and stuff. I definitely don't think either of us.
Okay, I'm moving on to the next clip. If you're not subscribed to Dal, we got to get him over 10K. Dal SETI Alpha, TAU space SETI. It's the name of a star. If you're not subscribed to his channel, you are missing out. He's got one of the longest running and most awesome frickin' video series on YouTube. I'm telling you, I can turn it on at night and just watch until I fall asleep, and it'll keep me up. I'm not joking. It's really good.
You show the celebrity some respect. He's got
module. Let me try.
a video with 900,000 views on.
Some respect.
900,000 views.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm doing? Damn it! I'm using my UNIRock account instead of my UNIRock 2 account.
Absolutely amazed that you rose from like fucking about 20,000 views on your videos to like 290,000 views. What a superstar!
Break. You do know that he's got another video that's got what 2.4 million reds?
No, 3 million.
Oh, 3 million. Yeah.
His fucking daddy's obviously a fucking astronaut or something.
Yes, that's the exact reason.
Yeah.
Well
yeah,
done.
I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for my dad to return
Bob.
Hey, Break. Do you want to know something?
Bob says full retard mode is Oscar worthy. It really is. You are a genius if you can take a series, if you can take clips from all over YouTube and find a way to organize it into that funny of a series. He deserves an award from YouTube. They need to start putting that. You know why? You want to know why YouTube doesn't promote his stuff is because of the word retard. That will get you taken out of the search results. I think that's the only thing keeping him back is the fact that that's in the title, you know?
I'm actually an official member.
I was talking to him just a second, so I'm just wondering, can you let us in on the fact of who your fucking daddy is?
You get views. Who's your daddy? I want the views. I want that daddy. Oh my God, this is gold.
I'm still waiting for my daddy to return from the liquor store.
Officer,
it's UNIRock 2. Yeah, it's in Uni. Let me try it again. Let me test it.
Hero status to fucking 290,000 views on a video. What is going on there?
It's not 219,000. It's 900,000.
What's he gonna say to me? Some of my main channel has like 500,000 and 400,000 views. What's he gonna say to me now?
Oh, 900,000 it's went up to. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So how the hell?
Can't you read? It says.
I think that's legit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look, if my Avril Lavigne conspiracy video, debunking an Avril Lavigne conspiracy, if that video can get 400 and some thousand views, then anyone can get views, okay? It's not as hard as people think it is, okay?
I uploaded it.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the fuck you're trying to get. Wait a minute. Are you salty right now? Is that what this
yes.
is? Oh, he sounds extremely
He is very salty.
Like
I mean,
hardcore salty.
All these flavors, and you choose to be salty.
Listen, that was funny, that message you sent back to me about let it get into your core and all that piss, because that doesn't even get into me. All that does is show me that it's impossible. It's impossible.
Sorry, but it literally does get to you. That's why you've emailed us so many times.
Yes,
come on.
Yeah, it did.
It's you fucking telling me that many people enjoyed that fucking video?
Is what started this whole thing is just you being salty that my viewership is what it is? Is that what this is all about? Like, what's pissing you off? Tell me.
Yes.
Using the doll, tell me where my views hurt you.
Well, what gives you the right to tear people to shreds? And if it wasn't such a big issue, why are you fighting it?
Flat Earth is something that preys on the vulnerable people that will fall for the bullshit and can literally ruin their lives. Because if you can believe in Flat Earth, then everything else is a lie. And that kind of thinking is dangerous. And to put that anywhere near children, like on YouTube, is a fucking retarded thing to do.
Here's your question. Listen and hear it out loud. So, your mathematical fucking equations, you think you're smart, you fucking Einsteinian little fucking brains at Einstein, and let me finish, because you think you're so fucking smart, yet you're so fucking dumb.
Still waiting.
Einstein used 30% of his brain compared to the...
Okay, I figured out what was wrong. So here's what we got, guys. For everybody that's here that doesn't know, I've got this new thing that allows you to do a slot machine. It allows you to duel each other to get points. As you watch the channel, you gain points, okay? And you can use those points to do a bunch of different things. Like, you can actually shock Bizzy. It sends a little electroshock straight into my assistant, and it'll make him talk. I'll do it right now. Yeah, see, now there's a way to make Bizzy laugh, there's a way to make Bizzy cry, and there's a way to make Bizzy talk. And if you have enough points, it's 50 points to make Bizzy do something like that. And if you think there's a really good spot where Bizzy needs to chime in, now it does have a timer. He can only do it like every couple minutes. But whoever has enough points could send Bizzy a signal and it'll make him talk. Also, you can do a slot machine and stuff like that. Now, I'm trying to get it working. It should work now because I have just figured out what was wrong in my moderation. And it was that I did put Streamlabs in my moderation, but it ended up kicking it out. I just got it in. I saved it. I refreshed it. Streamlabs is in, and it should start working in just a minute. So it is now? Okay, it's working now. Good. All right. Give me 1 minute. We're going to go over all this in a second, okay? We'll just do it now. Let me get everything pulled up, and then I'll tell you how this works, okay?
Fucking average guy that used 10% of his brain because of...
Citation required.
What? Yeah. Do you agree with that?
No.
Don't you fucking argue against science?
Citation needed, please.
No, you fucking know it. Let's not bullshit.
What are you? Sorry, you saying that Einstein used 30% more of his brain than normal people?
I'm saying that you're fucking stark naked bull brain fucking.
Or here, it's working. All right.
How much? What did you snort today, and where can I get some?
Yeah, dude, you've been on the pop, right?
Through the fucking post. Listen. You're telling me listen, the gloves are off, motherfuckers.
Yeah, you've been babbling about nothing for about 4
Wade
minutes.
has
Please,
that many.
Are you drunk or something?
A simple question. Do you fucking agree that scientists say that Einstein used 30% of his brain where we only used 10?
Oh shit. What now?
No.
Sorry,
Space comma, I'm sorry that I'm going to try to stop stream. Okay, sorry guys. One thing that will happen, Streamlabs may try to moderate a little bit, okay? If it does, I'm going to stop it. I can't undo that, Space comma. I apologize. That was not us. That was Streamlabs. I'm going to try to fix that right now, though, okay? It should not be doing that. I have that turned off. This is one reason why I stopped using it. It's not supposed to do any type of protection against any type of caps, any type of symbols, any type of pair. Oh, that was the word protection that got you. Oh, I might have to add the word pussy into the words that are blacklisted. Okay, I will. But yeah, until I get that word in there, you probably won't be able to use that word because it's frowned on by YouTube and therefore Streamlabs will block it. So yeah, sorry about that. D-Live part. Well, it's working, man. It's sharing my stuff. My timers are finally going off. Okay. All right. So let me explain how this works and tell you what's up. So let's do that and then we'll get back to the show. Okay. So here's what's up for anyone that doesn't know. Sorry to interrupt the show, but we have a new module for streaming that allows you to do it. Anytime you watch my live streams or my premieres or my uploads, I don't want to lie to you, maybe not my uploads, my premieres and my live streams, when you watch them, you will accrue points and they are saved permanently. You keep them forever. I can even give you them and stuff like that, right? So you can use those points to play games like the slot machine. You can do, there's so many things you can do. I'm going to tell you in just a second. One of the main things that you can do is make Bizzy talk. So if you think Bizzy needs to chime in because he hasn't chimed in a while, you can spend your points to have Bizzy talk to me or cry or laugh. So anyway, let me go ahead and tell you what to do really quick so we can get back to the show. Here's how it works. Oh, first off, let me go to this front screen so that I can go full screen and show you and read this to you. So here's how the chat bot works. It's going to block some words. It's a pre-approved word set from YouTube. I'm going to try to make it less blocky. Like, I don't care if you guys say dick or, it blocked the word, pardon my French, but pussy earlier. And, I'm not strict like that. So I'm going to try to fix that part of it. But until I get it fixed, this stream, you might have to deal with it. So here's what it does. It's going to give chat alerts so that, it'll tell people when you subscribe, when you donate, it'll tell people in the chat now. Also, it will let you know when you join the channel and it'll, do things like that. There's a heist mini game. You can type in !heist, H-E-I-S-T, and you guys will work together to go on an adventure and to earn extra loyalty points. I don't know what it means. It's just a game. There is a slots game. It allows you to play a slot machine in the chat. It is ! the word slots with no space. ! SLOTS. Emoji pyramid. If you successfully build an emoji pyramid, it will congratulate you and give you some points. So you want to use those emojis you get from joining my channel if you're a member so that you can do that and try. If you do manage to build the pyramid correctly, you will get points. Also, there is emoji combos with my paid emojis, so you can combine the emojis to do things like I will add more to it, but you could do things like you could, when Bizzy's mad, and you can put different emojis together and it'll give you points if you get a certain combination. I have not messed with them yet. Also, this is for my mods. I have certain things like the fact that we're on DLive and the link to promote DLive now that we're partnered with DLive, and to promote Periscope now that we're partnered with Periscope, so that it will show in the chat. It's just because it'll help. It'll make DLive and it'll make Periscope happy. So hopefully you guys will follow me on DLive and Periscope. If you're not, they're great platforms. Many people are there that you cannot find on YouTube, and there are YouTubers that only stream off of YouTube. So you should get it. To celebrate everybody being here, I'm going to go ahead and give everybody 50 of these points so that you can mess with them and use them. I queued a 50 loyalty payout. It'll pay to people as the stream goes on. So by typing !Bizzy, let me see. Well, I don't know what the hell it is. Let me see. It's !redeem space Bizzy cry will send the command to make Bizzy cry. !Redeem Bizzy laugh will redeem Bizzy laughing, and !Bizzy talk will make Bizzy talk to me. Now remember, that's on like a either 2, 3, or 4 minute timer, so you never know when you're going to be able to use it. It costs 50 points to use it. It will only deduct your points if it gets used. Also, I can do polls, I can do betting, I can do giveaway, we can do betting. We can literally bet. Like I could ask you guys, something, have you all bet points, and then whoever wins, what I'm saying. So anyway, that's what this new thing does. I'm excited to use it. I think it'll be fun. The reason I turned it on is because our live show has a lot of people that watch when they can, a lot. And they get a lot of points built up, and I think it'd be fun. You can go on adventures and shit. I'll try to remember to initiate heists and stuff like that. So anyway, test it out. See if you like it. Mods, pay attention to what people say about it, because, we might turn off certain features. We might add others. And I'll tweak it to make it the most functional that it can be in our chat to help you guys have extra things. I'm going to add many extra Bizzy commands so that a lot of you guys can, play with Bizzy or something while I'm streaming. He has to do something to earn all of the money he's smoking every stream. It's a lot, Bizzy. It's in the thousands. Okay, back to the show. I just want to hear these guys. You know what? Somebody made him cry. I'm sorry, Bizzy. I know I just yelled at you, but I'm sorry. Okay, buddy. I apologize. All right, I apologize. Okay. I have to turn him up when you make him cry. I'll work on that later. Who did that? That was the first time. You did it, Rachel? It worked. I can't believe it. All right. You spent 50 points to do that. Make sure you know you spent 50 points to do that. Okay, so back to this what we are doing tonight. We are trying to catch up with the Flat Earth community, because for the last month, we've been really busy here at UNIRock. And no, I'm not talking about my stupid assistant. I know, that was a dumb joke. I'm trying, okay? I'm just a live streamer. I'm trying. God, you don't have to criticize me so much. But we're seeing what happened, because many Flat Earth channels have shut down, not had them deleted by YouTube, purposely deleted their channels. There's a huge troll campaign going on targeting specific flat earthers, and some flat earthers have woken up and changed their mind and become globers and shut down their channels. Now, I don't know if that happened to Patricia Steer. I don't know really what's completely going on, and tonight it's late. I know it's late. I'm sorry. I had to do a lot of desk work for the channel today, but thank God it frees me up for the week to stream our asses off into the weekend. Hopefully Team Skeptik will be hanging with us a lot this week. He's going to try to get in here tonight. He's just getting some stuff done right now, he said. But anyway, we're going to try to get some other people on too that you like in the this community of people that criticize flat earthers. And anyway, let's get back to it. I'm trying to find out. I'm going on a live adventure and I'm going to be clipping this into videos. Why did Patricia Steer really shut down her channel? What really happened? Who's responsible for it? What other flat earthers other than her and the other guy, I forget who's, another one did too, okay? I forget his name. Somebody will type it in the chat for me. We need to figure out what happened, and there is still other flat earth mysteries to uncover this week. Let's get back into it.
Jamie, will you pull that video up and play it so everyone can see that Anthony is clearly wrong? He doesn't know what he's talking about. And even if we did get an eclipse every month, it wouldn't matter where it was, because the Earth is so populated, somewhere on the Earth people would see it. I don't think there's ever been a time in recent history.
Oh my God, I am such an idiot. Also, we are affiliated with Streamlabs. I need to put that in. I'm sorry. DLive, Periscope, and Streamlabs are who we are teaming up with, just so you know.
There's been a solar eclipse on planet Earth that no one has ever seen. That is an utterly ridiculous claim to make. You link one article now, or link one YouTube video that proves we get one every month.
Maybe not take the risk. Let's just agree that it's because of the 5% tilt of the ecliptic plane. Do we agree?
Yes, that's the reason you don't get one every month, Anthony.
Let's just break this down into basic maths.
No, why? Why, Anthony? You haven't got a clue about basic maths, Anthony. You're a fucking idiot, really. You're an idiot. The fucking sun's in the sky. The moon. If it goes in front of the sky, if it goes in front of the sun, the sky goes dark. Are you fucking clueless?
I just googled enough for me anyway, and I'll have to think about. But it's looking bad, Anthony. But as I say,
shit!
No, it's not.
I'm just saying. I says it's looking bad. I haven't sat and imagined it yet. I need to imagine if I'm there, but it's kind of not. It's no.
Yeah,
he owes 1,000. He's gonna owe 1,000 if he gets this wrong, because he's wrong. He owes him 1,000 euros. That's like $1,400. Hold on, I'm gonna find out how much.
It's just
whether we see the shadow or not. That's it.
Let me one article, and I'll transfer £1,000 into your account right now, Anthony.
Just you haven't got £1,000 to do, man.
Okay,
oh shit! It's 13. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's 1,306. 36 $1,136 US is what Mr. Sleepy Warrior will lose if he's wrong about a solar eclipse every month. One a month. You wrong, bro. You owe him that cash.
We'll soon find out then.
Mark, I said I'm agreeing with you. I said it's not looking fucking good because on Google, the first thing it said why we don't get a solar eclipse every month, and there is just fucking millions of.
I'm trying to get a 3D demonstration of
oh, that's too good, bro.
You said you was going to link
no.
And if not, you was going to pay me £1,000. So
yeah, you did. I got it on
video or anything though.
I got it. It's recorded.
So you can't find an article then.
You ain't getting out of this one, Super Rats. I'm sorry, Sleepy.
Right, I can't do it straight away. You'll have to bear with me while I find it. But
what do you mean bear with me? You've been fucking fannying about for 10 minutes. What are you on about?
Because I'm not getting a chance to do it because you're too busy arguing with me.
Oh, well, you can't Google and fucking talk at the same time.
I know where I can do it. No, because I'm...
What the... Wait. Why would he not check Google before offering $1,000 freaking dollars, bro? Are you shitting me?
I'm trying to keep up with what you're saying.
Shut the fuck up. Put yourself on mute. And fucking link an article.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoopsie. Let's see how he spends. He's gonna... All right. I have to do it. It's been like a month since we've had a vote. It's time for a UNIRock patented vote. Type... Okay, hold on. I always fuck these things up. If you think that he is going to honestly pay the 1,000, put a 1 in the chat. If he's gonna spin it, put a 2. If he's gonna honestly own up and pay him the 1,000, it's a 1. Hey, mister, don't tell him. I know you know which one it is, but put a 2 in the chat if he's gonna spin it. Let me know. Yeah, what do you think? What do you think now, Bizzy? What do you think now, Biz? Oopsie. Space Comma says, oopsie. All right. Well, you guys are going to owe me $1,000 because he's about to man up and pay the money. I'm just playing, but he's really not. You guys are right. He is going to try to get out of it.
He's fucked off. Look, he can't fucking Google.
Space Comma, thanks, bro. Space Comma with the 2.
So now everyone can see the fat fucks run away. You don't want to pay me my £1,000.
Oh!
Pay the £1,000, you fucking lying prick.
Pay him the 1,000, Sleepy. Sleepy. You are on video recorded for like an hour saying you're going to give him this money. You owe the man now. Come on, Sleepy.
The minute that sun goes between the moon goes
look, here we go.
Oh, shit.
Because I'm a fucking idiot. I don't lie.
Now, this is 2 Flat Earthers. Thank you for subscribing, my friend. This is 2 Flat Earthers. Okay? This is not any type of globe versus the flat going on. This is 2 Flat Earthers. He owes him $1,000. He's spinning that shit. Oh, he knows too. Wait!
I don't even need to demonstrate.
Look at his face. Look at his face.
It's totally and utterly intuitive.
Uh-oh. This is the face of somebody that just realized they made a bad bet.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. The bit that you're not accepting is that the shadow being cast out
Bizzy
means that the...
Pardon me for a second. Hey, Bizzy, do you mind playing the song? It's the song. It's the song for when people make a bad bet. You know what song it is. There, you see, you knew. You're lucky you didn't bet me.
Eclipse doesn't happen, but it does because the minute it happens in between the sun.
So how is it on a planet with 7 billion people on it that when the fucking moon blocks out the sun, no fucker sees it?
No. Because it can happen over water.
Link me one eclipse, Anthony, that's happened in recent memory that no one has seen.
Well, I'm going to have to come back to you in 10 minutes when I find one. It's not something
What, so you still can't find one?
Hang on. So you just...
Well, how come I can find thousands that Maddie B's found them on Google?
Hang on.
Says we don't get one every month.
Okay, everybody listen. This is going to be getting into the cringe material, so make sure you're prepared. It's going to get cringy. Okay? Gonna get cringy.
Right. So the issue.
All right. Hey, I'll pull you in. All right. I'm heading there now, Team Skeptik. Team Skeptik is gonna jump in. He's gonna help us go through this, and he's gonna help. Fuck. I need to get him in on Skype so he can hear the audio. I'm gonna have to get him to do that after I pull him in. But we're gonna get Team Skeptik in here. He's gonna tell us what he thinks about this clip, and me and him are gonna investigate what happened to Patricia Steer. Live. Don't go anywhere. Here comes Team Skeptik. Hey, do you care if I call you on Skype so that you can watch the videos with us and hear them and everything? Is that cool?
Yeah, that's cool. Go ahead and do that.
All right, I'll dial you on Skype right now.
All right, bro. Late.
All right, give me 2 seconds, y'all. I want to get him in here on Skype because I can share my screen with him and share my audio with him that way. Bizzy. I know, you're excited over Team Skeptik coming in. Stop crying, okay? People are watching, Bizzy. People are watching, okay? Come on.
Yo, what up?
Hey, okay, let me share my stuff so you can jump in with this video and you'll be able to hear it while we play it. So, how you doing, buddy?
I'm tired, man. Hey, you're catching me on a good night though, because I'm fucking pissed the fuck off because I've been moving all day, so I'm ready to talk shit about flat earthers. I ain't talking no shit about flat earthers in a minute, so let's do it.
All right. Well,
and I really dislike.
I just turned invisible. Go ahead, sorry.
No, I really dislike this guy that you. Oh shit, Udar! I just saw you on stream.
I gotta fix that.
No, I really dislike that guy, Anthony Riley. So
all right,
talking shit about him.
Which one's Anthony Riley? The guy,
that's
the Sleeping
guy
Warrior.
Yeah, Sleeping Warrior.
Okay.
Sleeping dipshit.
You've talked to him before, haven't you? Have you debated him?
No, he's scared. We'll cover that in a second. Are you live right now, or are you still?
Yeah. Oh no,
we're
okay.
Cool,
straight up.
Yeah, so,
straight in.
So yeah, a couple of nights ago, I was harassing Nathan Thompson in his chat because he, of course, they muted and booted me and whatever. But he was talking with Anthony Riley about their dumbass density test that he thinks that he did right. So anyway, I challenged him. They were like, "Oh, get Team Skeptik in here." Well, you know, Nathan Thompson had already muted and booted me already once. I wasn't going to be stupid enough to join again. So I told him, I said, "Hey, check it out. You know, I'll be the only Globe Earther on my channel, and I'll let you, Nathan Thompson, and JM Truth all come on and debate me 3-on-1," and they wouldn't do it.
Ooh, yeah, Thompson's been kind of breaking down lately, so that I've seen, man. He's been losing it. Something's up.
Oh, man, I love harassing that dude, man. I send him emails all the time talking shit.
You've heard about Patricia Steer shutting down her YouTube channel, right?
Yeah, so, yeah, let's talk about that, because, man, I've been asking people what they're...
I don't know, bro. I just found out.
Well, apparently, okay, so here's what I know. And, of course, I'm not the authoritative figure on all this. I'm just going to tell you what I know that I've heard from flat earthers and globe earthers who are closer to more personal to the situation.
All right.
So Antonio's, or, you know, her and Mark Sargent have this thing, you know, this like, Mark Sargent wants to date her. She really doesn't want to. You can tell, you know, he's a lost puppy. But her and Mark Sargent were getting close, according to Mark Sargent. And she just upped and moved to Europe, to England to go be with Antonio Super Rats.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So then she didn't want to be. Something happened between her and Super Rats. She left and came back to America, and Antonio Super Rats says, and of course, you know, this is all just from what I've heard. Antonio Super Rats says she's a dude.
What now?
Yeah.
Now, okay, I can add to that in a minute, but keep going. No, go ahead. Well, I'll come in a second. Go ahead.
Okay, so my opinion is that's just him talking shit, you know? I don't think that that's the case, but whatever. Even if it was, no big fucking deal, whatever. But I think it's just him talking shit, and she's catching flack from all the flat earthers. I don't really think she's a flat earther. I think she's one of those people that just wants to be like a radio personality. Never probably could have made it in actual radio, so she started a YouTube thing up. She doesn't really do proofs, you know, she doesn't really go out and prove that the earth is flat. She just kind of like hosts the rhetoric, and she calls herself a flat earther. So who knows? I think she's more of a conspiracy nut because she said other things on other topics that makes her really just into the conspiracy idea. But, you know, I don't know about this whole she's a dude thing. Nathan, I think Tim Osmond had a video where she was like, I don't want to be identified or classified as a woman, but like that could mean anything, you know. She's a YouTuber. Maybe she doesn't want to be people saying, oh, you're a really good YouTuber for a woman, you know. I mean, she's been saying, yeah, like, don't classify me as a woman, classify me as a YouTuber if you're gonna do that. But again, I didn't hear the whole context. I just heard that one little piece that was shared or whatever. So, well,
here's what I got. So look, when I did my Patricia and Mark kicked out of Flat Earth, which is like episode 3 or 4 of my like kicked out of Flat Earth series, I found out the whole backstory that you just said, where she went to England, or she went to the UK to be with Super Rats, right? Am I saying that right? It is Super Rats?
Yeah, Sewer Rats, Super Rats, something like that.
Okay, so yeah, I just want to make sure I got the right flat earther, because she went to be with a flat earther in the UK. Now, she was there for a while and then came back, and I ended up finding some clips of them talking, both of them, and I didn't put it in my video, but basically it comes down to this. She went there, she stayed with him, lived with him, slept with him. They had sex like, you know, often, like every night, like most couples will do when they live together.
Right.
And then she leaves, and he's like heard about it, right? He's like pissed, so he takes the macho kind of like, well, you know, she had okay, everyone listening, I'm not trying to be vulgar here, but this is an exact quote from Mr. Subi Rats. He said that she has a very shallow vagina. That's like a direct quote. He used a different word other than vagina, but shallow. He said that it was. that's what he said. Now that started an entire like subculture of flat earthers insinuating that she was a man. But
oh wow,
the thing is, basically, I think that was complete. I have labeled it as complete bullshit from Subi Rats. He's just trying to make it sound like he's endowed, if you get my drift, and that, you know, he's trying to throw shade on her while boosting his, you know, manhood at the same time. That's my opinion of what happened. But like you said, it did start this whole thing because some troll channels picked it up and tried to, like, you know, make some troll videos of her casting doubt. So anyway,
I mean, hey, trolls would be trolls, man. That's what I you know, it sucks for her, but trolls would be trolls. You gotta, if you're on the internet and you're putting yourself out there like that, just accept that fact, and it'll make your online life so much easier if you just accept the fact that trolls are out there. They're gonna talk shit, makes them feel good. Lie. Yeah, they're gonna lie, makes them feel good. Just fucking ignore them.
Yeah, so. And the thing about Patricia is, like, if I was going to criticize her and try to be logical about it, like you said, since she's hosting a show where they talk, you can find clips and you can find things to criticize her on, but really, she's more open, and I think she's a little more talk show about all of it. So it's not that she's coming out making these giant claims constantly like other people are and doing tests.
Hey, have you heard the Antonio Superrat song?
I don't think so, but if you linked it to me, I can put it up.
Hold on. I will get that for you. Just give me one moment, because you're gonna want to see this. You're gonna want to share this with your crowd.
All right, and
I really hope this. Oh my God, there it is. Yeah.
Can you hear the music? Okay, let me turn it up for a second.
Yeah, I can.
Okay, that means you'll be able to hear the video audio also. So good stuff. Oh, okay, let me fix it, man. Thanks for letting me know, Dilly. Yeah. I'm trying. Skype is a little weird. The audio of Skype will float around. So, yeah, just let me know, and I'll correct it. Let me turn mine up and smooth it out here. Check. There we go. Oh, yeah, I'm in the red now, so let me turn it down a little bit. There we go. Everybody knows my camera is jacked. I'm getting a new camera soon. Bear with me. So I might go invisible sometimes. I might disappear. You might see my background green screen come in. So,
hey, check your internal chat. I'm about to send you that link.
Got it.
Because, you know, if he's going to be talking shit about Patricia Steer, we might as well just, help share some stuff about him. You know, this is nothing. I'm with you, man. This is from his channel. You know, I mean, he's proud of this shit. I think it's from his channel.
All right. Let me see.
If not,
real quick.
It should be.
Yeah, this is well, it's from Bash Prompt though. I don't know who that is, but that's the name of the channel. So,
well, it might be a mirror. It might be a mirror of the other one. But yeah,
he might have privated it. So let's go ahead and we'll play it for everybody since he decided to private it.
I love this shit, bro.
All right, here we go.
So let's see what you think of this. 4 or 5 or maybe 6 men. They jump on me like I was made out of chocolate cake.
What the
yeah.
What? Oh no. Oh, come on. Cringy. Cringe alert.
So
Bizzy. Cringe alert.
Nighttime. Daytime. Nighttime.
Bizzy, stop with the sound
effects. Nighttime. Ooh, no. Daytime. Nighttime. Nighttime, sexy, daytime, nighttime, sexy, daytime.
Okay, I gotta pause it for a minute. I gotta talk for a second. I do think this came from his channel. Honestly, it's his style of stuff. I mean it.
Yeah, no, I think the original one, and you know, this was already had already been released for a long time. Whenever I got into the community, so I was completely unaware of this. So that's why, like, there's people out there that know more about this video that can tell you if somebody else put it together, but it's not like lip synced or anything. Like, that's him. You know what I'm saying? He's proud of this shit.
Oh man, no, I'm seeing. Yeah, dude, Bizzy's severely affected by all this. I'm gonna Bizzy, cover your ears, bro. Here we go.
Nighttime, sexy stranger. I am good for dissecting asshole, especially at nighttime.
What is this?
Can't charge for it, but it makes my life fun. Oh yes, I like asshole, especially at nighttime.
Oh shit, dude.
Antonio is coming out. Daytime, nighttime. Sexy. Daytime, nighttime. Sexy. Daytime, nighttime. Sexy. Daytime, nighttime. Sexy.
Okay. I'm gonna have to take it in small doses as we go. That's as much as I can handle right now. Damn, that's a performance. Woo.
Yes, sexy.
All right, so here we go. So what I'm doing, Team Skeptik, tonight, I was trying to investigate. The audience was helping me investigate why Patricia Steer shut down her channel, and they took me to this video, which is Super Rats exposing fake flat earthers. Now he bet $1,000 that there is an eclipse once a month, and one of the other flat earthers is saying no. Sleepy did. Sleepy bet the 1,000. Super Rats says you're wrong, and we're kind of going through this now. Something about Patricia Steer's in one of these videos. So that's where we're at.
I'm not sure if well, I know that Patricia Steer's not in that video because I've seen that video right there. Not this whole video, but I've seen the one that you have clipped with a sleeping warrior. Yeah, he's a fucking idiot. Where's my bell?
All right, so let me play like another minute of this, and then we'll jump to the other video I have, because eventually we're going to find out what happened. We're getting close.
Is that you don't accept that the moon orbits the Earth? Is that right?
Oh, shut the fuck up, you idiot. Who the fuck's ever said that?
Because that's the bit that you wanted me to prove.
No, it's not. I want you to prove we get a solar eclipse every month, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, and I can prove that.
Well, come on then, prove it then, link it.
What was that? What the hell? Is that a dog? Is the dog getting crazy in the background now all of a sudden?
That might have been a bootleg Bizzy, bro.
I know, bro.
I'm thinking that's what
stealing
it is.
He's stealing our routine, Biz. He's stealing that shit. Super Rats, bro. Yeah. Oh no, I need you to. He's gonna make a video on your channel. Yeah, expose this guy.
Article, link of YouTube video.
Right, well, I'll have to come back to you then. I'll find one and come back to you. However, we still see an eclipse every month.
No, you don't answer me.
Right, Mark, you've said yourself that the moon goes a little bit above.
So here's what this video does for me. Okay, we've seen most all of it. I'll move on, but this video shows me that these guys are the type of people that cannot be wrong about anything. Even if they've obviously been proven wrong, they can't accept it.
Yeah, no, they'll never be wrong about anything to them.
Yeah.
I mean, his latest videos that he put out where he was using salt water to say density was a force. He, as many times as we've tried to explain to him how he's so wrong, he's still we're wrong. He quoted George Musser. It was funny. He actually used this quote from Scientific America by a well-known physicist named George Musser. And Fight the Flat Earth went out and contacted George Musser and was like, yo, man, this flat earther is saying this about your article and it's quoting you like this. Want to come on and correct him? So then George Musser comes on and explains exactly where Anthony Riley gets it wrong. So what does Riley say? Oh, he's a fraud. He's a fraud. You can't trust him.
Oh, hell no, man.
When he was the one who was fucking quoted him to begin with.
These are the excellent things that wind up on the Dalsetti channel, man. These are the moments.
Yeah, it's Talsetti.
Talsetti. Okay,
I love that dude, man. Hey, that's my godfather right there. That's he looks out for me on the side, man. I talk to him all the time. He's my boy.
Yeah, he's cool, man. I gotta have. Does he ever go and talk live or anything, or does he not like to?
Yeah, no, he comes on my live stream all the time, man. In fact, I'm his fucking first patron.
Oh, yeah? Well, shit, man. Yeah, put the good word in. Tell him to come hang sometime.
Oh, I'll bring him on one day.
That'd be tight. Okay, so we got a lot of other stuff to go through here, and I'm gonna get bogged down. We got to get back to this. We're gonna be playing this song as we go. So, okay. Has Patricia Steer rage quit the Flat Earth movement from raw space? 44,000 views. So, or I'm sorry, 44,000 subscribers, 20,000 views. Let's see, because it sounds like they might know what's up. So, see what they got.
Greetings, Earthlings, and welcome to an atypical raw space video. Normally, I'd be streaming a rocket launch or demonstrating a scientific principle, but today we're going to take a look at an interesting event in the world of flat earthers. You know, those people who deny all empirical evidence and centuries of scientific precedent in order to promote their deception-based ideology.
Hey, if you want to interrupt in, just let me know and I'll pause it. Now I know why this has 480 downvotes. Obviously, flat earthers found this video and downvoted it real quick.
Yeah.
Due to that last clip there.
So. I've never heard of these people, so I'm me either. Listening in, trying to fucking hear what they're all about now.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and share the link in the chat. That way, you know, they won't get too pissed at me if they find out I played the clip of theirs live. If I share their stuff, usually people don't care. So here we go.
One prominent flat earther in particular, Patricia Steer, seems to have given up, or checked out, taken a hiatus, or something. We learned all about Patricia in last year's Netflix documentary, Behind the Curve, where she palled around with the so-called mayor of Flat Earth, Mark Sargent.
When I was first doing the Flat Earth stuff, Patricia, she was like the Flat Earth reporter.
Hello and welcome to Flat Earth and Other Hot Potatoes. Capsule introduction.
Okay, I gotta pause it for a minute, Team Skeptik. Let me roll back like 3 seconds. You can see my screen too, so you know what you can see what's up here. She does not look like a man, in my opinion. It's just my opinion.
That's what I'm saying. Antonio, if he put that out, man, he was just trolling her.
I think so.
She probably was like, you got a small penis. And he was like, yeah, you're a fucking dude.
Exactly.
You know?
And that's why he started the rumor, you know what I'm saying? He's like, no, actually, she left because my thing was too big. Because that was honestly what his video was. But he's taking them all down now. So, you know, you have to find him on other channels. But that was his argument, honestly.
That's hilarious. I'm supposed to debate that guy.
No fucking way. You got to ask him that first, dude. You got to start with that shit. You got to be like, what really happened? You know, you got to prove you'll be honest here and actually tell the truth about that. All right, let's let him keep going.
Potatoes capsule introduction.
Start.
Fucking idiot.
Oh my God, that's the best thing ever, dude. That's the best clip ever.
He's so lost, man.
It just shows, dude, like he can't, it says right next to him, start button, like.
And he's like, I can't find evidence for the globe Earth.
I know,
I
man.
keep pushing the fucking screen ahead of me instead of fucking button down below me. Dipshit.
And he looked right at it when he got in the damn machine. Like you could see him looking at it, and then he just like, I can't go to it. Oh, dude. That documentary is priceless, man. I need a copy of it. I gotta order that shit. All right, here we go.
I'm down. Everything is kind of broken.
I like this channel. I like the channel now.
Well then, today it was brought to my attention by one of my viewers that Patricia Steer had shut down her YouTube channel. It piqued my curiosity, so I went to check it out.
Wonder what Mark said.
Flat Earth and Other Hot
Put out a video.
Potatoes.
Really? Well, okay, we'll check it out right after this. I'm only going to clip him for another minute. I don't want to take too much, but yeah, we'll see what he's got, and then we'll jump over to Mark Sargent.
Let's see. YouTube channel is non-existent.
Now hold on, let me see what it says here. The channel does not exist. Okay, well that's a clue. We've got a clue. Because I have a friend who disabled his YouTube channel in the same manner, and that's what it said. Now, if you completely delete your channel, there's another. I believe there's something else it'll say when you do certain things to your channel. Now, my buddy, oh shit, who did it? Fuck. My buddy got diagnosed with cancer, took a break from YouTube, and when you went to his channel, this is what it said, but he came back 2 or 3, 4 months later, and his channel was just back better than ever. Like, all the subs were there, all the videos were there, so there must be a way to disable your channel. You get me?
Yeah.
Who was it? Johnny freaking Supertramp. All right, that's who it was. All right, just another couple seconds, and we'll jump over to Mark Sargent.
So if we look at the cached version of her YouTube channel, we see she had, at least at the time of caching, she had almost 20,000 subscribers, 2 million views. She's been around for almost 4 years. Let's see. Here's a video. Aha, this is on Mark Sargent's channel. And then if we scroll down, we see link to the original video. If we click here.
All right, let's skip ahead.
4,000 followers on Twitter. That's while I would never wish ill fortune upon a flat earther, as a passion.
Okay, so we got a little more information there. We're making some progress, figuring the truth out on this. That's a good thing. I must say, I don't like the fact that she deleted her channel, man. I don't like anybody piecing out like that.
This is your brain.
Yeah, she could have just disabled comments and probably avoided a lot of the drama.
Oh yeah.
But Mark Sargent's lonely now, poor guy. I feel so bad for him, man. He's trying so hard. You can just see it in his videos.
He loves
in his
her,
eyes.
bro. Yeah,
he loves
like,
her.
That's like teenage love right there between him for her and then her rejection for him. We've all been through it. You get me?
Yeah.
What's with the check marks?
They
That's
just
weird.
put that shit in there.
So his newest one, Meet Up in Boulder. I doubt that'll have any relevant data here. Q&A. This was a week ago, but this is when it happened, exactly a week ago. So,
did he pull down his video?
Yeah. He has the newest ones from 6 days. Was there one sooner than that, or?
Ah, man, poor guy. Look at the lack of views he gets. I hate, like, man, I feel so bad for those people. Like, I really just, well,
YouTube
I'm not trying to sound cocky, but
no, YouTube's been screwing them over. They don't get recommended. Like when you go here and type in Mark Sargent, you can always tell. So if you type in like internet comment etiquette, you'll see that like they feature. Get the hell off there! Stop. Okay, they feature internet comment etiquette's channel. They have like his 2 newest videos. Then down here relevant channels, and then they'll give you a bunch of his videos. And when you can tell if somebody's been restricted because it'll just show their channel. And then when you scroll, it's all BuzzFeed, BBC.
Yeah.
So yeah, they've definitely had that. You
He's
can't blame
boring.
YouTube though. You can't blame
He's
YouTube.
boring.
He's boring, but he has a good base that would watch him. It's just YouTube doesn't want to share scientifically incorrect stuff,
I understand that, but 80,000 subs and he has 560 views a week ago.
Yeah, what in the hell happened there?
Did you see Eric
weird.
Dubé's latest video? His little why YouTubers are leaving YouTube?
No. Is it interesting?
Man. Oh, bro.
Not to get off track, but I have to see this now.
Man, you need to see it because it's like, if you go and look at his stats, that one right there, that very first one, look at how many views it has.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Oh,
and it had
because
like
it's-
nothing 2 days ago. It had like maybe 20,000, 30,000 views 2 days ago. But it's an interesting video to watch, man. It's got a lot of big YouTubers in it talking about leaving YouTube for a new platform.
Holy shit, bro. Well, let's take a quick look. He probably got a lot of views on this because it's one of his only non-flat Earth videos.
No,
so
I
it's
saw
not
it
tagged.
because it recommended me this video.
Holy shit, bro.
Let's talk about
it put it in my recommendation. It's an anti-YouTube video. It put it in my recommendation.
Wow. All right. Well, let's see what's up. Here we go.
the dark side of YouTube.
I apologize to everyone listening at home. That was loud in my earphones, too. That's Eric Dubé's fault, not mine.
Why do a lot of YouTubers actually hate YouTube?
It's really easy to get mad at YouTube at this point, right? Look at all the
That guy
stuff that's
right there
happening on the
has,
platform.
that's Smarter Every Day, I think, and he has
yeah
millions of subs, and they're demonetizing certain portions of his video, or certain videos of his.
Yeah, man.
Where he
It's
got the,
happening
I
to
think he got
everybody.
the repetitious content hit, you know.
I did too, so he's completely demonetized like me now on my main channel, so yeah.
Well, I think they
All
got
right.
hit. I think a lot of these guys got it back because Veritasium's in this channel. He has like maybe 6-7 million subs, maybe even more than that. H3H3 is in this channel talking about it.
No fucking way, bro.
Yeah, bro. There's a lot of people. I think Dr. Disrespect is in there. I think he has just a small cameo, maybe.
Wait, so do Bay just go around pulling clips from everybody bitching about YouTube off their channels,
Dude,
or did he?
This is the original video, so I don't know. He made this video, so.
Okay. So he just, I think that's what we'll see when we get in here. I don't think he went and interviewed people. I think that he grabbed those popular clips.
He has one tiny little clip. Everything else is non-flat Earth. All he has is one little tiny clip in the whole thing.
Oh shit, dude.
YouTube is on a massive decline.
The community is just more unhappy with YouTube than ever.
YouTube is very broken.
YouTube is just fundamentally fucking broken.
YouTube is being fucking shitty.
The system is flawed.
They just showed two of my favorites, PewDiePie and the Angry Joe Show. Dude, I love Joe. He's awesome.
Which guy was that?
Let me show you. Yeah, you got to watch him, bro. Now he does a series he does this series. He gets 10, 15 million views when he does the series. But, of course, he does other content, doesn't get as much. But go watch his angry reviews. I saw one of his angry reviews, and I had to watch every other one of them. He's the Mexican dude that just popped up. I can't find him, though.
Oh, okay. I'm sure he'll come back up because they have a lot of it's clips. So a lot of these are single videos that were clipped out and put together.
Hell yeah. All right. Yeah. But search for him after this because, he's got a shit ton of them and they're all really good.
I'm done with this YouTube shit that I've had to deal with.
I want nothing to do with this platform.
Get him the fuck out of here, man. That fucking asshole.
Who's that?
He's the dude, Matt What It Is, who caused another wave of demonetization by taking a topic that YouTube was working on diligently, and I proved it. They were really going around just hammering out a fix to this issue. He waited like 3 months and then brought the issue up again in an extremely viral way, and it got millions of views within days, and YouTube had another damn adpocalypse over his shit. At least 20 channels that were just, regular channels, like family channels, ended up losing all their monetization solely because of his one video, and most of it was based on lies, so it was bullshit. But anyway, I'll keep going. I don't want to bitch too much.
I'm disgusted. I never want another cent from Google.
The state of YouTube is anti-creator.
As the creator, that's incredibly frustrating.
It's frustrating. I hope this is communicating to you that I'm very frustrated.
My biggest frustrations currently lie with YouTube.
It just feels like YouTube isn't willing to work with creators.
I feel like there's no appreciation from YouTube for its creators.
YouTube doesn't do enough to support their community.
It's so disconnected with the community and its creators.
Yeah, it just feels like YouTube don't want to comment on the issue. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to even acknowledge it.
YouTube just seems like they're not even trying.
I don't think that they're doing enough for the community.
They don't give up. That's fine. They don't care.
I genuinely don't feel YouTube...
Hey, take it up to, there's a part on there that they start bringing up some of the hypocrisies of some of the channels they're supporting. I'll show you where to stop it if you just go.
Okay.
I'll show you.
Let's start going this way.
Yeah. Let it play. Oh, right. Scoot back just a little bit. Let's see. I think it's right around there. They start talking about that new series, Wayne, that's out. Have you seen that?
Wayne.
It's a YouTube promoted series. It might be a little further. Let me see. Keep going.
Oh, wait. I just saw the word. Wait, I don't know. Oh, shit.
No, we might have missed it.
We'll find it. Let's go.
Go ahead and play, because it's like right in there in the middle. So,
I'm going to play, and I'm just going to kind of skip as we go, and then if we miss something, we'll jump back here.
A lot of the time, my video will still be demonetized for no reason.
Permanently demonetized, no reason given. Yes. You can have monetization so long as you have the correct opinions.
And it's not just me. This is far worse. It's going to be a system that does that. I can't support a system that clearly is silencing speech.
If I were to say I had just one focus right now, I would say it's responsibility.
Oh, come on.
That's a CEO right there.
Yeah, dude. And I've I don't think about what I'm going to say here. I'm very upset with YouTube also, bro, because I was doing something on the channel that was just borderline, because I was criticizing borderline content on my main channel. And, you know, it fucking pisses me off. I had 5 videos. I bitched too much about this, but I'm doing it again for just 10 seconds. 5 videos that were getting massive views. They went from, as soon as I put them out, hundreds of thousands of views within months. You know, it paid for my entire channel, like literally. And they demonetized all of them on the same day at the same time because, you know, they were going in and checking around and saying, hey, you know, if it includes this kind of thing, you're getting demonetized. They're getting taken out of the algorithm. And they still claim to everybody that if you're demonetized, it doesn't take you out of the algorithm. Bullshit. Yeah. I can't go from 2,000 views per hour on a video to 2 views per hour on a video when it becomes demonetized if it's not. So they are doing this really. It's really bad. It's destroying the platform.
Oh, they cover it in that video right there. The guy says we're getting 2,800 views a minute. The moment it gets demonetized, it goes from 2,800 views to like 300 views a minute.
That's exactly what happened to me, man. But and then it'll creep down to like, you know, 10, 15, eventually nothing. It'll go completely out. No recommended. And that's where you get your views. That's why Mark Dice, he had millions of views. He was huge. He would have been 1 million views per video forever, but they went in and, you know, he is so far out of the recommended that I believe he said he gets 2% views from recommended. He used to get 80 or 70% views from that. That's what got me too. That's what happened to me with my main channel. 80% my views are recommended. You know, 2,000, 2,500 per hour on a single video, 1,500 on the other one, and they immediately go down once they demonetize you. It's pathetic.
Yeah, move it up to like 1030. I think that's where they start talking about some shit.
Everyone else is subject to arbitrary, gibberish nonsense.
We have a very obvious double standard here.
It gives priority to old school TV networks first and foremost.
I would be fine with their...
Hey, Space Commandant, thank you, man. Hey, I appreciate it. You don't have to feel obligated to help out, but nah, man, I really do. It really does help. Honestly, that's why I come here and do my live show on UNIRock too, man. Abandoned a 40,000 subscriber YouTube channel to jump over here and start fresh because they basically muted everything I did. It was insane.
Their presence, if they were treated the same as creators, if they were forced to
yeah, dude, he's awesome. He chills every time I do a video that's about any relevant thing.
compete with us, and creators weren't handicapped at the behest of large corporations, but that's not the case.
It prioritizes them over us.
They pick and choose who the rules apply to. The rules apply to some people and the rules do not apply to other people. YouTube decides. There's no rules. It's just YouTube saying, you're allowed, UNIRock, you're not allowed.
Advertisers are a bigger priority to this platform than the community.
You know, Team Skeptik, I do not believe that, what he just said. I don't believe it. I don't think it has anything to do with the advertisers, man. I know it sounds crazy, but...
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. To me, it's just about the quality of advertisers they have. Like, why would they give up the companies like Disney for companies like, you know, Under Armour? You know, like, Under Armour is a great company.
They just don't pay as much.
Yeah, but when you're talking about Disney, you know, Disney's like one of those companies that really run shit. So when you're partnering with them, you got to make them happy. Now, I understand it coming from YouTube. Like, that's the unfortunate thing about all these things that open up. They open up small and they open up good, and you're like, yeah, I can dig that because it's all about you know, just the being small and being unique and being new. But then if it's good, it grows every time. And when it grows, it's really hard to keep it from growing so big that the government steps in and says, hey, we got to start regulating this. We got to start regulating that. Oh, you're responsible for this. Now you know, and then they're like, this isn't what we wanted. But you're putting us in that situation. And it happens with their advertisers. It happens with the government. As you just get bigger, you're going to get more prestigious. And that's going to take away from the uniqueness of the whole platform.
I'm with you there, man. But the one fact about it, and I completely agree with you, honestly. The one thing, though, that sticks in my mind that makes me rethink things is that I see who's advertising on my channel for a year and a half, my main channel, and then honestly, I mean, Pepsi, Disney, I'd have all those ads, and then I'd go to television and watch some really raunchy ass shit like Walking Dead, like someone gets their straight up on over a bucket, zoomed in, getting their throat slit, same ads playing there, but those companies won't let us play ads when we talk. It just sounds so... And then you got people shaking their asses and their boobs hanging out. They got those ads there. You know, Pepsi's there. Big advertisers are there for that on television. You go over to YouTube. So I get it. I know there is a lot of that going on, but I do think YouTube is overplaying it. And then that other thing where, like, somebody gets... Like, I get the repetitious content glitch. That dude got it with millions of subs. He'll get his stuff back, right? I won't, because I don't have a million subs. I only have, like, 40,000, so... You know, he gets it back, I don't, and I have to ask myself, what the fuck is it even happening for? Like, because my content wasn't repetitious. My content was created by me. It was all of it, from the art to the graphics to the background. So, the music, all of it. So, I don't know, man. I know there's a lot of that there, and probably because I'm conspiracy-minded to an extent, I just think some of it's another reason, too. But, you know what I'm saying.
You know, hey, let me break you for a second. You have a real jackass in your chat, Authentic Intent. That's the jackass. I don't know if you guys know who this guy is, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So he goes around and does the street preaching of the flat Earth. Oh my God, he's so whack. I wish he'd come have a conversation with me. I'd make him look stupid. I'd make him. He would not put his. Huh?
I could hook it up. I just typed it in the chat at Authentic Intent. Hey, we're not even talking flat Earth right now, but if you want to set up a conversation, I think that's what I just said to him. You know, I've talked to him before on my main channel. I wanted to find a flat earther to come in and talk to me so that I could understand what they thought. Now, this is back before, you know, this was years and years ago. So it's back before all the flat Earth stuff and people debunking it and then all that. But you know, you're right. I've seen his channel. Hardcore, and it would be a great discussion if I could get him to come in and talk and be chill and logical. I think it'd be awesome, but you know, we'll see. I mean, if you're down, I can see if he's down.
Oh, I'm always down. This is what I live to do, bro.
So yeah, when Authentic kind of cools off, so you know, because yeah, he's in there kind of like I just saw his comment of something about 2 hours and going for this stream and yet to see a single proof of your ball Earth, and it's like, dude, we're not even talking about the ball Earth and the flat Earth right now, bro. Like,
I know
that's why you haven't seen anything yet. It's like, I don't know, bro. Anyway, here we go.
You could be a little bit disappointed by the way the game is working right now.
You've forbidden us from making mature content and then fund an entire multi-million-dollar show making that sort of content.
They don't. Have you seen this show? Dude, I don't know the dude's name. It's like Brandon something. Someone might type it in the chat for me. Literally has an old lady giving birth to a baby that shoots out from her, and the dude catches it, cracks the baby's neck, throws it over his shoulder. Dude pukes in another dude's mouth. Another dude takes a shit on the bed, and it's got ads all over it, and it's a 4 million subscriber channel. Monetized.
Wow.
Swear to God. Swear to God, It's like Brandon something. I'm going to find it. I'm going to do a video calling it out on one of my other channels, of course, YouTube, because I can't lose monetization on this channel or I will be poor and starving. Anyway, back to this. It's just that it's so disturbing, dude. I watched somebody sent the video to me and I'm like, whoa, 5 million subscriber channel. Holy shit, this thing just came out yesterday. It's got 2 million views. What's this? And I literally have fucking nightmares for a week. No joke, because it's the most insane thing ever, but I don't know how the hell he gets to do it because he's monetized. It's insane, man.
Dude, I watched a Serbian film. I was disturbed after watching that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. There's some content on YouTube that they don't care. And the reason is because it's extremely edgy, but it's extremely progressively edgy, in my opinion. And I think that's why they don't care. If it's conservative and edgy, then I think they give a shit more. You get me? But I don't like talking politics. But
that's why I don't talk politics on my shit either.
Exactly.
For the same reason. I don't want them to hate. I don't want them to hate me because I don't hate them. I love YouTube. So
I do too, man. YouTube took me from being disabled with a fucked up hip, sitting around. I was repairing computers to get by for me and my family, and I've gotten to start my own business and actually do this for years, and I love YouTube. I just hate the direction it's gone, and I really do think we're all going to be fucked if they don't step in and change their mind, because they could make so much more money if they would just let us do our thing, make us get ads from other companies. Like, who cares? Just filter it down. Like, give us equal search and give us different ads, whatever you want. Just give us equal fucking search. That's what matters. That's why we're restricted. That's why we can't do it.
To these double standards that are just so infuriating. They just care about these large companies that already have millions of dollars, you know, and they're showing it.
Don't make rules if they don't apply to yourselves.
I was talking to my guy, I'm like, man, I feel like this has become worse than working with like a television executive at this point.
So
he said to me, go work with a TV executive and then let me know how it is.
Platforms seem to take the attitude that they own you, and they kind of say, well, screw you if you don't like it.
They treat their users like disposable cutlery.
You know, they make you feel worthless.
You can do everything right and still get treated like you've done something
hold on,
wrong.
stop it there. That really bothered me that YouTube pulled all of its pulled the backing it had on PewDiePie over the Wall Street Journal shit. That was horrible, man. Like, why didn't YouTube back PewDiePie?
Yeah, PewDiePie's literally...
He didn't do anything wrong.
Bro, he was getting... I went and looked. 10, 15, 20, 30 million views per video, right? Right when that shit started happening and people started bearing onto YouTube, they took him out of the search more. He went down to 2, 3, 4, or 5 million views per video. It is literally amazing that he still grew his channel as much as he did, because he was 80% out of the algorithm. He was labeled mature content. So, you know, my point being, they also did this to the Ralph retort. 50,000 concurrent viewers on a stream. One of the last streams I saw. Washington Post goes after him. YouTube completely bans him. I could probably name 3 more people, but yeah, no joke. It's how it is, bro. It's sick.
We're getting punished for a crime that we didn't commit.
It feels like the smaller creators, or the single content creators, the people who don't have massive teams of lawyers behind them, things like that, are kind of the ones that get pushed and shoved around.
All we've done is put good into the world for 4 years and we're punished because of it.
It's infuriating.
As you can see, YouTube is about to change forever.
Large multinational corporations are creeping into the website and taking over.
All you have to do is look at YouTube Rewind to realize exactly where this is all headed. Trevor Noah, John Oliver, Will Smith, family-friendly personalities who don't say anything too outrageous.
That's just not
with
YouTube.
nothing.
That's just not. That's not YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why that's why Rewind 2018 got such heavily downvoted, is because people are just tired of seeing that. But again, like I said, it's a consequence of growing big. When you get big enough, then you have companies like Disney that want to come in and throw money at you to advertise on your platform because you're reaching so many viewers. But then you want that money, and then they say, okay, but here's these rules that we're going to expect you to, you know, at least honor.
Now, and my deal is, bro, like, you know, it may be nice to have Disney, but it doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm on the other side with I'm a little conspiratorial, like I said, and I do think that YouTube could open that shit back up and allow content creators that aren't going to, you know, step over the line with their rules and actually grow this platform even further, because they grew to where they are because they had an extreme loyal fan base for all these different people, and you're scaring away all of them. Literally, I can't watch 20 of the old YouTubers I used to watch because they're either deleted or they've toned down their content. They're not the same, and so people aren't watching them like they used to. Whereas YouTube in their head thought, well, we'll just replace them with celebs. We'll replace them with that you're not going to have a dedicated fan base to those types of people, or else they would have just watched them on television more or whatever, you know. They don't get it. It's going to sink the platform, I think. But we might get lucky because of it. We've already heard there's a big rumors going around that YouTube's trying to get a new CEO in to try to be less censorship heavy. And could you imagine if it went back at all? If it even went back 10%.
Man, it'd be so nice. It'd be so nice.
This platform again, man, like it was nobody's
you know,
business.
It frustrates me that I have to. It started out, you know, when I would do my flat Earth videos search, because I have to go through all these videos to find the one that I'm going to debunk, right? When I used to do that on YouTube, it was all right there at my fingertips. I could look it, add it to my library, add it, you know, my playlist, my private playlist, all that, no problem. Now I can't even use fucking YouTube to search for flat Earth videos. I have to go to. I originally went to Google. Well, yeah, now I go to Bing, because originally I went to Google, and then I was still seeing the filter. I'm not calling it censorship, you know, because it is a private company. I think censorship is when they keep anybody from talking about flat Earth ever. Nobody's actually stopping people from talking about the flat Earth. I think it's unfair. It's unfair, you know, like bias, but I understand why they do it. They're a private company. This is why I agree with you. I wish they'd go back to where they would stop putting all these filters and stop trying to get the pseudo shit out of the way. Let those people talk. Those people are fucking crazy.
Yeah,
let them
seriously.
talk. Let us see them so we know who not to be. When you try to hide them, you give them validity to their argument. And that's
and
what
not only that, bro, like it's the algorithm. They want to talk about money. That's why I'm on the conspiratorial side to an extent, because they want to say, yeah, it's about money, but that has nothing to do with the search. Now, I get it. YouTube doesn't make money if there's no ads on a video. So filling up the search, literally, they'd have demonetized videos with millions and millions of views, and so their ads wouldn't be getting played as much. So they have to derank demonetized videos, and I get that. But it's ridiculous because, like, we can't do I can't use the word flat earth in a video where I try to criticize a flat earther. I can't anymore. It will literally take it straight out of the algorithm. If I don't use the word flat earth,
it's crazy.
So much better.
You know what's crazy? I have some of the most controversial shit. I talk shit about people. I fucking cuss all day long in my videos. And I don't have a fucking problem with monetization whatsoever. And it's because I'm fucking against the flat earth. That's why.
Yeah, it's the other stuff I've let come up on this channel that's starting to fuck me, because, you know, I started debunking the political people and the fake ass, you know, Q guys and stuff, and so therefore, you know, I'm talking about it, the algorithm's going to see it and restrict me, so I'm starting to come out of it now. It's starting to get out of you know, your channel gets rated, and it takes a time period for it to re-rate your channel, and mine's starting to come out of it finally, but... You know, at any time it could slide back if I pick the wrong topic, and that's just frustrating. How are you creative if the shit you're sitting down, you're like, damn, that'd be a great segment, I'm going to get down and work on it, and you go in, and hours later you're like, oh, fuck, it might get me deranked. Now I'm just going to throw that out. I just lost 4 hours of work, you know? It's like, happens to me daily, honestly. It's ridiculous.
Nothing to do with YouTube.
But I'll
tell
you from my personal experience, I've had videos that did get demonetized that I had to reapply for. And if you watch the views drop during the time it's demonetized. And then when I reapply for it, the moment it gets remonetized, it's back. Shoots back up.
It goes into your recommended again. Because it's those play next videos. People don't realize that's such a huge portion of YouTube. And not only that, the videos down below your play next that you click from and you see there first, those catch people's attention, or people just let shit play next. And it's such a huge amount, man. Like 80% of my main channel, that's what it was. And the minute one of my major videos goes out of the play next, that's when my channel would go down to 100 views per hour, and for the whole channel instead of 6 or 10 or 15,000 views per hour. It's ridiculous, yeah. It kills your channel literally instantly.
The internet is going.
Regular YouTube will go on the back burner, and eventually it'll probably just die away.
Since 2007, this site has changed dramatically.
I've seen how it's changed over the years, and right now I just feel so negative.
If you just look at YouTube from a couple of years ago, it was dominated by creators, large and small. But today, that's not the case. So I mean, if you just look at YouTube's trending page, you have Late Night with Stephen Colbert, Late Night with Seth Meyers.
I fucking, every time any of those late night dudes or any of the news sources pop up in my recommended, I click the 3 dots next to their name. I'm not going to do it to this video, but I click the 3 dots and I go to not interested, and then it says tell me why, and I click and I say I'm not interested in this channel. Every time they bring that up. Now, if I would do that to Aaron Raw right here, he wouldn't come up anymore. His channel would stop. If I'm not interested in that channel, we're not going to recommend it to you. If I scroll down and start looking, I guarantee you I will find eventually during the day a news source or a late night dude, and I'll have to click it and say, not interested in that channel, and I can do it over and over and over again, and yet it will still come up. It's ridiculous. The rules are so different now. Let me skip ahead. I want to see that part you were talking about with that thing. What was it called? Do you know what it was called?
The show is called Wayne. Keep going a little bit, and I can kind of catch it, because they talk about it. It was them 2 dudes that were sitting next to each other, like them Australian dudes. It was them 2 guys talking about, I guess they do kind of graphic content.
It's got to be coming up. I guarantee it's coming up right here.
Last week tonight with John Oliver, you see a lot of Hollywood movie trailers.
YouTube is very, very big Hollywood orientated now.
Really, every late night host that said anything ever is always on trending, but iDubbbz can put out a video that gets 13 million views in 24 to 36 hours, and that's just, it's not there. It's just so strange how that works.
This is a losing battle. My channel and my videos will always be under promoted. always be locked down to some extent.
They sell out the platform to big corporate giants and establishment media companies in order to turn YouTube into the very thing that its audiences wanted to escape in the first place.
Yes.
Television.
And we're not coming on YouTube to see the same shit we could watch on television. We're coming to YouTube to hear alternative voices.
This is YouTube turning into television.
It will be like that one day. I genuinely believe it will be.
Well, it's already getting there.
Yeah.
You will cease to be in any way relevant in YouTube's TV-based future.
Something that means so much to me is just kind of coming back to slap me in the face.
The people that you watch on YouTube are being affected by this, and those channels that maybe are smaller than mine may not make videos anymore. The channels that you love may not make videos anymore. And
I would have stopped making videos if I relied on YouTube for money. My main channel, bro, I don't usually say it, clearing anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000 a month, and now I'm over here making anywhere from a fifth to a tenth of that on my best months. It's insane.
Yeah.
They can literally take that from someone who was I didn't beg YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, I made a video and it was successful, and then I go to the email and it says, "Do you want to be a partner with this website?" And I'm like, "Oh shit, business opportunity, baby." A year and a half later, 40,000 subs, and I'm making just as more. The first time I make more than I did when I was in the military overseas. Now, it's so literally evil that they can do this to people when they gave us the opportunity in the first place. It's literally evil.
you want to know why? Because YouTube has made it so difficult, so anti-creator in any way for us to make content.
They marginalize, demotivate, and destroy the careers.
You can do everything right like Sargent did and have one infraction that doesn't even qualify as a rule break and have your income terminated.
This decision that YouTube made, it is discriminatory and it has real impacts.
That's them. That's that dude that Matt guy told you about in the beginning. This is one of the families that lost all their revenue because Matt threw a fit and lied about some shit. Yeah, that's them two right there. They had them and then their two kids on their show, and they demonetized them and took away their comment section, and then their views plummeted. And
yeah, why did they demonetize them? What was the purpose of the demonetization?
Okay, so the Matt guy, so YouTube about like 10 months before that Matt dude started bitching, they had found that there were pervs in the comment section trying to leave links and use like, you know, the letter, you know what I'm saying? Like the letter CP and shit. So, you know, they could have just went in and took away the comment sections because these guys were under the rules completely, and you know, it's so insane because this gives like people like, you know, fucking Washington Post the ability, like the Ralph retort was deleted, and the thing from YouTube was your super chats are too racist, so we're deleting your channel. And it's like, you could just turn off his goddamn super chats. Like, why in the fuck are you doing that? Like, it doesn't. A lot of their punishments and a lot of their actions don't make sense. Well, ironically, the Ralph retort 3 weeks before the Washington Post wrote the article, he criticized a Washington Post reporter and busted him for some really messed up stuff, and the dude got in a lot of trouble. Next thing you know, 3 weeks later, the Ralph retort has the Washington Post write an article about their racist super chats, and they get terminated. So, you know, it gives the opportunity for vindictiveness when this happens, in my opinion.
For us as
Hey,
a nonprofit.
I found the timestamp. It's right where we jumped from one time. Go to 8:09.
8:09. All right.
Yeah, we literally stopped right at the end of this lady talking and jumped forward past that part we were looking for.
Every time.
And then making sure that we're enforcing them, and we enforce them in a consistent way.
YouTube is contradicting itself with its new show, Wayne. This show breaks every single rule that YouTube gave us. Everything that YouTube told us personally was wrong with our videos is in this show. This show is unrestricted, it's on trending, it has 12 million views, and it breaks every single fucking rule. Because it's Wayne. If it was Raka.
We want to have a platform that's fair and equal for everyone.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and, you know, I'll let everybody know. This is Why Everyone's Leaving YouTube by Eric DeBay, one of our enemies. Flat Earth enemies. I'm just playing, but our let's say, intellectual enemies. But anyway, yeah, I know if I just type Brandon in. Brandon freaking Rogers, bro. I got to play a clip of this. I don't even give a shit. I'm going to play a clip of this. If you want to see the hypocrisy that really is, it's and YouTube, I'm sorry, you can get pissed at me. Blame the hero Now, I think it's kind of creative in some points. It's a Filthy Frank, basically. Did you ever watch Filthy Frank, Team Skeptik?
No.
Filthy Frank literally is one of the most ingenious, creative creators that ever existed on YouTube, but he was there in the beginning. I think he was either the first or third to hit 1 million. And Filthy Frank gets 10, 15, 20 million views per video, even while he's restricted and demonetized, because he has that many fans. But he did this kind of content, but not as sexually perverted. He was less sexually perverted than this. Now, I'm not going to actually play through this, but I bet you $1 million if I just skip through it, it'll probably show you my point when it comes to, some of this stuff. Actually, I could show you the other video because this is probably more tame. Yeah, here we go. Let me show you this. It was Not Blame the Hero, episode 1, I think. Yeah. It's just, some of this stuff is so insanely disgusting, but it's semi-creative. Now, he's got boobs, he's got booties, he's got women giving birth, he's got the people breaking the neck of the baby after they come out of the damn woman, and it looks real as hell, because you can see he's got a really high production value. And it's as monetized as it'll get, man. Straight up. It's the craziest shit in the world, Just complete crazy. If you want to have some nightmares, go watch Brandon Rogers. Not hating on him for his content, though. I think he should be able to do his content and be monetized. I just don't like the hypocrisy that we have. Anyone that gets deleted by Streamlabs, I apologize. Hopefully it's not getting people that it shouldn't. If you get deleted by Streamlabs and you shouldn't have been, just email me at UNIRocktv@gmail.com, and of course I will hook you back up. It's getting late, so let's knock some of this out real quick and get ready to roll out of here. So I don't think we'll find anything from Mark Sargent, and I kind of want to see if there's anything else we can find out about Patricia. Now, here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm not doing it to be mean to Patricia, but we need to see some of this, some of the people that are trolling her. And this video came out right afterwards, right? Maybe a few days after she deleted her channel, making fun of her for it. And this was a channel trolling her before she did it.
So a lot of flat earthers, really hardcore flat earthers, will say that she's paid opposition or whatever you want to say. That, that she's just, her and Mark Sargent are really doing this to make the flat earth look stupid. That's why you'll see a lot of people, they have so much infighting. We don't really have the infighting that they do, because they're each one of them, like, her personal beliefs might clash with somebody else's world beliefs, even though they're both flat earthers. If me and you, we're both globe earthers, then we just believe science, so there's not much that we can both agree about the shape of the earth, and then have fundamental disagreements about it, unless you're a geocentrist and I'm a heliocentrist,
Exactly,
so
yeah.
That's really why you'll see the infighting inside of flat earth.
And one reason that a lot of the infighting towards Patricia is bullshit is because, one, you can actually look at, she's got a lot of pictures if you search for her. Because, when I was grabbing the thumbnail, I went to Google Images, and you can just see she's been a beautiful woman for an exceptionally long time, one. But then the other thing about it, they say that because her name is Patricia, and the last 3 letters of Patricia is CIA, it makes her a member of the CIA. And that's some of the dumbest logic I've ever heard.
That's obvious proof, bro. That's proof.
Yeah. And that tells you that
logic.
They're just...
That's so real.
They're using flat earth logic to call her a shill, basically, is my point. So let's see. I'm going to skip through this. I'm going to go through it quick because it's getting late.
I want to point something out, because I like kicking Mark Sargent. I feel like he's always down, so I do like kicking him when he's down. Will you go over to the sexy video real quick? Just play 10 seconds of the sexy video. I want everybody to see. Do we not have that anymore? Oh, shit.
No, we do. No. I got it. I got so many. I'm like a flat earther. I got so many tabs because I'm that smart.
High IQ.
High IQ tabs, baby. Okay, it's these tabs. It's right here. Got it.
Yeah, so look, okay, play 10 seconds of this. Now, everybody pay attention, and to the guy on screen, I want y'all to remember this for 1 second. You guys are about to put some logic together that makes... You're just going to realize something in 1 second. Go ahead and roll the film.
All right. I might do more than 10, though. Is that okay?
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay. Just making sure.
Stranger. There's people everywhere that are just so... sexy. Jeranism. Show it something. Pop.
Wait a minute.
I'm going to put it in my asshole.
He did do this video, didn't he? Because he's in front of the green screen doing all this. He must have done. He did do this. I remember it now. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. This was. Why did he put this out? This is crazy. Don't do this again, Antonio. Stop it.
Lick my asshole.
Oh, come on, Antonio.
Nathan Oakley.
Oh, come on.
Daytime, nighttime. Daytime.
Okay, it's the daytime, nighttime thing that's the cringy part of it. The sexual stuff is also cringy, but the daytime, nighttime takes it to another cringy level. I can't help it. It's cringe. All right, we're gonna stomach a few more seconds. I apologize to the audience, but it wouldn't. My show wouldn't be my show if I didn't. If it wasn't intolerable, at least 20% of the time.
Nighttime, sexy. Daytime, nighttime, sexy. Daytime, nighttime, sexy. Stranger, daytime.
Okay, it's actually not just daytime, nighttime. It has the word stranger in it. It's actually creepy also at the same time. I would categorize it as creepy also, yeah.
So, okay, so let me get to my point now. So we've all been exposed to this this cringe, right? That is who Mark Sargent lost fucking Patricia Steer to him.
Well, that's the dude who said she had a shallow.
Yeah, so Mark Sargent wanted her so bad, and she knew it, but he is such a fucking soy boy beta that turned her on more.
Oof. What did he offer her? Did he offer her money?
Oh, man, hold on.
Hey, Streamlabs.
Simon Dan.
Streamlabs, you cannot. Hold up, I'm giving you a wrench.
I saw it, Simon Dan. Yeah.
Hold on, Simon Dan. I'm going to give you a wrench so Streamlabs doesn't bully you. You cannot times Simon Dan out, Bizzy. Get on it. Well, I don't care. I'm sorry, Simon Dan. My sound guy is a flat earther. Okay, he runs the soundboard. I love your channels though. I shout you out all the time. Stopping by, man.
Yeah, he's got a decent channel. I like him a little bit.
I gave him a wrench. So, okay, he can talk now. Okay, we got it. Feel bad.
Oh, man, I love you, Simon Dan. You're amazing, bro. And yes, he did kick my ass, just so y'all know what he's talking about. He did kick my ass in FIFA. He got lucky. I felt bad because I'd already... I smashed Conspiracy Cats, right? That's how it all started, is I smashed Conspiracy Cats. Cats ran and cried to Simon Dan. He was like, oh, Team Skeptik. Meh, 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 meh. Simon Dan was like, okay, I'll play you for fun. He's a hustler. He let me win the very first game, and then it was like, it's like at this point, I think it's 1 to 11.
You're getting cocky, right?
Yeah. All right. It's 1 to 11. He's up. But yeah, Simon Dan, anytime you're ready, bro.
Round 2. Yeah, dude, I love FIFA, man. I just don't like the whole Ultimate Team thing. I love FIFA. Wait, where were we? Okay, we were going back to the other video, but now I don't know what video that was. Let me find it. God, too many tabs. I've been watching too much. There it is. I've been watching too much Flat Earth videos. I got like 90 tabs open, so I want to be smart. So, okay, here we go. So this is what trolled... Okay, announcement. I myself am not trolling Patricia Steer. I don't like the fact that her channel was deleted because I think people should be speaking their mind so we can criticize them. It's bad when they delete their channels, but this is a video that contributed to her. Oh my God, what the... Bizzy, I swear I'm going to fire you again, all right? This contributed to Patricia shutting her channel down. Let's take a look.
News be spread, the wicked old witch at last is dead.
Okay, I'm not playing it if it's going to be like that. But damn it.
Let me say that
it goes into the interview here that I was told explains why she was deleted. So we'll play this and then we'll end things out. So let's hear it.
Clearly, none of this would have happened if you didn't place yourself up on a pedestal above everybody else and act like you're the freak.
Who's talking? Team Skeptik.
I have no idea who that is. That's Ranty. That looks like Ranty on screen, but that's not his voice.
Oh,
he's got a much more of a lady-like voice.
Okay, because I think that whoever's talking is just jealous. There's a lot of jealousy against Patricia Steer in the Flat Earth community, man. I mean, really, really hardcore jealousy. I don't know what that's about, but... Okay, let's see what he says.
Freaking queen of Flat Earth. And act like you and Mark are the voices of Flat Earth. You chose to do this yourself. We didn't do this to you. We didn't ask you to do this. But you
Ranty is pure Northern England, says Psyman.
Put yourself out there as a spokesperson for Flat Earth.
Okay, you know a lot about the Flat Earth community, Team Skeptik. Do you agree with whomever this may be that they purposely became...
No,
I don't think so either.
No. Okay, so, like, for instance, Simon Dan, he's in the chat, right? He's got one of the larger channels in our community. I don't think when Simon Dan started his channel, just like when I started my channel, I didn't get on there and say, I'm going to be a spokesman for the Globe Earth in this Flat Earth war. You know, that's not what we decided. We just said, hey, let's make a YouTube channel. We have this idea. It's great. And we rolled with it and it worked. Same thing with Patricia Steer. She just, whether she's a flat earth or a conspiracy nut, she just wanted to have a conversation about those things. And she set up her own platform and she grew the platform. And maybe she outgrew some people who got kind of pissed off. But I don't think she set out to be a spokesperson for the flat earth.
Yeah, I agree with you because I think that's what the jealousy's for. She obviously said that she had radio background, and there's a thing you'll notice on YouTube. You'll go around, and if you or maybe if you're a YouTuber and you have a guest, there are people that can speak when it comes to being live, and people that are good at speaking on radio or on live streaming, and then there are people that are very good video creators that just aren't good at speaking live. It's just there's a weirdness to live streaming that it's like a quirkiness that if you don't have it, you don't have it. And she's got it. Now, whether Mark does or not, I don't agree, but I think she kind of kept him in check, and that's why it worked for him. But
now,
yeah.
I think I think it might have been Simon Dan said he thinks it's Quantum Eraser that was talking, or someone else may have said that. That does sound like it could be Quantum Eraser talking, who's another jackass in himself.
Quantum Eraser. Now, hold up. Now, I'm addicted also to Conspiracy Cat's channel, and he's been going back and forth with Quantum Eraser in the last couple weeks, I remember. Conspiracy Cats has.
Quantum Eraser has excellent, what's that program you use to make slideshows?
Oh, man, I don't know. I use Premiere to make my videos.
No, they're like whatever that shit is that they used to make, like where they'd take it to an office and show like a slideshow in the office.
Oh, PowerPoint.
PowerPoint, yeah. He does excellent PowerPoint. But when it comes to science and knowledge, that dude is fucking lost too. He's a fucking for sure.
YouTube is 50% presentation, bro. I mean, it just is. All right, let's hear what else they got. Let's see here.
In the mainstream media. Our enemy. The people who are saying we're conspiracy theorists. And
now listen, I have to be honest for a moment. When I am a conspiracy theorist about a subject, I don't, I know that I'm a conspiracy theorist about a subject, right? Like I was saying about the YouTube stuff, I say I'm a little bit conspiracy minded when it comes to this. These guys act like it's some huge insult. Maybe because it's been crafted that way, but they have to know that they're conspiracy theorists when the mainstream population says there's a lot of evidence to prove a globe, and they're saying no, those are all tricks to hide this from you. That makes you a conspiracy theorist by definition, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, that's another really bad thing.
And they'll
to blame.
say they're not. They'll say they're not. They're like, no, this is not a conspiracy theory. This is not a conspiracy theory. This is just the government's best effort to hide the truth.
There you go. Let's define it. It's not it, but here's the textbook definition of, yeah.
Here you are, you're feeding them your nonsense. Both you and Mark. You only have yourself to blame for this. Patricia.
Space Comma says YouTube is 100% presentation. I'm going to skip ahead just a little so we can get through this and do our final thoughts.
I mean, there's a lot of people that expose this woman for what she is. And like I said, she only has herself to blame.
This dude sounds guilty, Team Skeptik. he sounds guilty of something.
Yeah, there's a
Only
lot
has
of people
himself
saying
to
that,
blame.
that is Quantum Eraser. It sounds like it to me, but I'm just not 100% sure. But there's a lot of people saying it is him for sure.
Well, my channel is going to blame him for this video regardless, so deal with that, Quantum Eraser.
Fuck him.
You're
That's what I gotta
blamed.
say. He doesn't like me because I can talk a little bit of quantum mechanics with him, and he gets in there and he's like, oh, I've debunked this and I've debunked that, and I'm like, where's your fucking physics degree? You know, where's your Nobel Prize? Since the people you're debunking won Nobel Prizes, where's yours? You know, because all you got to do is just prove them wrong. If you can prove them wrong, like he said that he debunked, to me particularly, he said he debunked Louis de Broglie, who Louis de Broglie is one of the key scientists that were responsible for moving us forward with quantum mechanics and understanding the wave nature of all mass. You know, so for you to say that you've debunked him, that means you're gonna win something. You're gonna win like a scholarship somewhere. You're gonna win a Nobel Prize. You're gonna change physics.
Whoa. What the hell? Damn it, Streamlabs. Guys, I am so sorry. Streamlabs is going on a banning spree, a timeout spree. I'm going to try to fix it. I'm going to disable Streamlabs until the end of this. I can't take this. It's only for 1 second. I got to turn that off. Ash, I'm sorry. Ash said this. Sewer Rats originally said she was a guy because she had a shallow vagina. That's what I was trying to say earlier. Then he realized that everybody just saw through it as an attempt to say that he's got a big you-know-what, so he changed it to manly hips. Yes, Ash, exactly. Me and Team Skeptik said that earlier, and you're right. That's how I remember it, too. Now, I know a lot of those videos were deleted, but sometimes you can find backups. And for anyone getting deleted by Streamlabs, I'm going to be going in and trying to fix it while we hear the end of this segment right here. I didn't mean to cut you off, Team Skeptik. I was just trying to tell the audience here.
Simon and Dan says Quantum Eraser makes no videos. He just presents on Nathan Oakley's channel and talks rubbish. Yeah, you know, I don't know if you ever caught any of his videos, Dan, but I actually used to see a lot. He used to have like 30 or 40 videos up on his channel, and then his channel disappeared completely off of YouTube for about 6 months, and then it came back. Yeah, I don't even know where he went, but I don't know if he had another channel that he was talking on. I don't, you know, he's a big part of the live stream community. Like he's always on Nathan Oakley's live stream, always.
I hate that fucking show.
I just hate that dude.
Few things I hate in the world, but Nathan Oakley's show is one of them. My goodness.
Yeah, he's a top level cringe to watch him.
He will mute you and then say the dumbest shit, dude. Like, he's on I said this before you came in today, that he argues semantics. He pulls out a dictionary and reads through the damn thing and says, ooh, I can use this word to try to debunk something, and that's just not how reality works. Like, words don't work like that, Nathan. Deal with it. Have
you covered them, their releasing of the new Flat Earth map, the only Flat Earth map that works?
No, but I would love to, because I've actually got a segment.
It's Google
is it?
Earth. Yes.
Wait,
the
now.
globe Earth is the only Earth that works on a flat Earth.
Okay, now hold on. Walk this back a little bit for me now. So are they admitting it's a globe then?
Kidding. No, they're saying that that Google Earth is a flat Earth map.
But it's in a ball.
I agree with you.
I'm confused again.
Yeah, they did this huge reveal and had like, I don't know how many people were watching. It was a big number for them. Usually when I go and watch Nathan's show, I don't really watch it. He tags me in every one of his shows. I guarantee you right now, if you go look at the last Nathan Oakley show that he posted, you go look at the tags and my name will be in those tags, 100%.
Oh, well, I have a little thingy-majigger that tells me all the tags of a video that I click on. So let me see. I'll find it.
Watch him have changed it like recently. And I'm sure it's in there. I'm 100% sure. Please be.
Okay. Flat Earth debate. Flat Earth geocentric.
Oh yeah, I am. Right. Oh, am I? No.
Oh, fuck. No.
But he took
not that
everybody's
one.
name out. Okay. Well, he took everybody's name out. It used to be me, Red's Rhetoric.
I bet these are just his new ones. I bet
Wait.
you're still in there.
When was that one posted?
That's his brand new video. Let's just go back.
Yeah, go just like a week back. You'll see me, Red's Redder. Unless he went and changed it. I made a comment in one of his things. I was like, dude, you know,
I bet he did. No, he did. He took it out.
People are getting fucking their channels demonetized because they're putting improper tags in there. And he had my name in every one of his fucking videos. That's awesome.
I bet
I tell you, go look, and it's not fucking there. That's so.
No, bro, because look, I know that people will know. I mean, other people would have seen the clip where you said that to him, so you know.
Yeah, but I've showed it on my live stream before. We've talked about it on the other live streams. But I said to him, I was like, dude, you know that they're demonetizing channels for improper tags. And I was like, why do you tag my name every single fucking time?
Yeah, you scared him, bro. You scared him. He's monetized, though? He is monetized, probably, right?
I'm pretty sure that he's still monetized.
If he gets super chats, he's monetized. So.
Well, I went, when I would go in there and just check in on those live streams, they would have like 40 people watching. Yeah. He did the Flat Earth map reveal. He had like 200, 300 people watching. It must have been a great day for him.
Oh, yeah, bro. Well, until afterwards, if it wasn't something good, all those people are going to get mad. Now, that's how Thompson is. Thompson's show's been, like, really just going the wrong way for him lately. I don't know what's going on there, but somebody brought up the Morgile. I've got some good stuff on the Morgile. I'm going to be working on it probably in the next week. Don't worry. We got to do some stuff there, Team Skeptik. We got to get that out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we got to get that done. Uh-huh. All right, let's get through this.
I'll come on live with you when we do that.
Hell yeah, man. I'm down. I'd like to get Simon in here sometime to talk and, rib through some Flat Earth stuff live. So
I'm going to be honest with you. When Simon Dan gets on a panel, he literally will talk and you'll never get a chance to speak. He barely breathes. You'll hear him go.
Dude, that's a good thing. That's a good thing, man. That's what we need in here. Space comma.
That's why I don't play FIFA with him anymore.
Google Earth is a flat Earth map from Space comma.
Calls me a tranny. You shouldn't listen to them. And she did it effectively, and I learned and I stopped. Okay, so let's keep going here. And
wait, rewind, beep, play. Okay, now Ash said that about Subarat, saying what he said about Patricia. Doesn't that kind of illustrate how conspiratorial and how I want to say, like, these types of really dumb things become tropes inside of communities. For that to become a trope, because you can go find it, just all these videos giving her shit. Now, I don't know how they get away with it, because YouTube's really hardcore on people that make fun of people in that way. So I don't know how they're getting away with it without getting YouTube flagging them down and giving them shit. Probably because Patricia doesn't file strikes, but if Patricia wanted to file strikes on that, she could very easily, calling her tranny constantly and all that shit.
Great. And first it's Eric Dubé and all them, and now it's Mark Sargent because he didn't have Patricia's back. Like I say, something else is up. You're never going to get the truth from this cult, Something else is up. And like I say, it may be something just very simple. Like her face is disfigured from all the plastic surgery she has had.
She doesn't look like she has a fucking disfigured face.
The internet's full.
No, dude, look, I want to do something here. Patricia Steer. Now, if we go, I got to type in this.
Flat Earth,
yeah. Okay. Now, if you look, she's got pictures of her from, over a long period of time. She's a very pretty person. I don't understand how they can demonize her that much, literally just because they're mad at her, or, you get me? Like, and she shouldn't let it get to her, in my opinion, but I guess, everybody's self-conscious in some way. And it would bother, I think it would bother any ladies. Don't freaking flip out on me. But I think that females are more subconscious than us about their looks, and maybe that could be a key thing in it. Maybe because she is a female and because they are targeting her that way, that, that could be an effect of it, I suppose. Kind of fucked up. But she was one of the first Flat Earth females to actually come out. Brilliant says, they take somebody saying something to someone else who heard it from another person and then call it evidence. Exactly. That's Agent. Look, I just click on this and it's like, one of a random picture I click and it says That's Agent Steer. They're like sitting here calling her a freaking agent in this picture randomly on one I clip.
And that's fine, but again, like Patricia Steer, she should have just wrote it all off, man. These guys live off of that. She just basically fed every one of them. The moment she closed their channel down, they were like, "Yep, we won."
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of this because we've watched it and gone through a lot of it. Do you think, man? Do you think if Patricia would have spun it around, dropped the flat Earth nonsense, rolled into something else, I think she could have grown her channel and done something different and actually moved forward. Although she probably had that flat Earth thing hanging behind her. What do you think, man? If she picked up a new topic, you think she'd succeed?
I think she would do fine. Just keep talking about flat Earth. I mean, she's a conspiracy nut, so there's always something for her to talk about. She's always going to be on that fringe journalism type, content on her channel. So, flat Earth works. She could do anything, man. Like I said, she's not a bad person. I'd never done a debunk video on her, not because I didn't want to, or I don't discriminate between male or female. You say something stupid, I'm calling you out. She just did a lot of more of like the reporting. She just let people come on and tell their side of the story or whatever. Like I said, you can't. Who knows if she was even really a flat earther or if she was just a super conspiracy nut.
Like
she has said some crazy
Orphan
things
Red.
about. Yeah, she has said some crazy things, bro. Like conspiracy things.
No. I saw one thing they did. It was either it was either Sandy Hook or something. You get me? And there was some really crazy when they did. Her and Mark.
She's a VTard also.
Oh yeah, that might have been one of them too. Yeah. But so the thing is, like, if you look at, there's people out there that I criticize a lot. Jordan Sather. He's all those things wrapped up in one, and just because he doesn't mention the damn flat Earth, dude's got like 200,000 subs and 50,000 views of video, and that's all he does, dude, is go into that kind of thing. So
now
MMS
I can see why. So the first thing is that flat Earth is something that you can tell somebody to go do and say, oh, look outside, the Earth's flat, and you look outside and you're like, oh shit, the Earth looks fucking flat, blah blah blah, whatever, so it is like something that's more that you can personalize with more than you can with the anti-vax or with the 9/11 people, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Those people are all just some weirdo conspiracy people. With the flat Earth, they kind of try to personalize with you. They try to bring you in through this God belief system or this, personal senses belief system. So when you look at the real dangers out there, you come across flat Earth and they're so inviting, but they're actively trying to take people out of the education system. It's horrible for humanity to go towards flat Earth, and I think that's why Google will spend more time suppressing flat Earth than they will suppressing MMS.
True. Very, very true. Well, they've hit MMS really hard lately, but yeah, a lot of the other things. You're right. Now, I got to ask this question because this is the thing on everyone's mind, or it will be after I make my video on this. Do you think Patricia Steer woke up, turned on a video of a drone flying upward, saw the curve in front of her eyes, and said to herself, holy shit, I've been wrong, and hit the delete button? What do you think?
No, because she's had her channel for more than 1 month. So that means that she's already seen all the videos out there that actively debunk any flat Earth possibility whatsoever, including drone flights.
That does it for me, dude.
Yeah.
You could sit down with me and argue, not a more extreme conspiracy. You couldn't argue Sandy Hook to me at all because I've got the ultimate evidence that that's all bullshit. You couldn't argue some others. You might be able to argue some weird things about 9/11, not some craziness, but some like, oh, hey, no, this guy had something to do with it. You might be able to get me not believing, but at least being like, okay, I'm listening to you. But when it comes to flat Earth, you can just take a drone over to the beach and raise it up and literally see the curve and see the mountains coming back in and see the bottoms of them coming up and watch the sunrise again as it sets, So, yeah, I cannot, and I've never been able to get behind a single piece of the flat Earth thing ever.
So Jeranism and and Bob Nodell. They're probably the two most prominent flat earthers right now, to me. A lot of people, like, if you look at media-wise, you can say, oh, yeah, there's, you know, Mark Sargent, and then there's Eric Dubé, who's real fringe. He's, like, kind of has that one video that he keeps chopping up and re-putting out, like the 200 proofs. He'll go and chop it up in a different way and put it out, or somebody will mirror it. So you're always going to see that. But that's, like, kind of one of those just, like, really trendy videos that came out years ago. And then you have Math Powerland, who's real, like, conspiracy,
dude.
And he's like under the train, like, oh, I can't let the government find me. So the one that's real most easily accessible to the average flat earther is Jeranism and Bob Nodell. Now, if you think about what Jeranism and Bob Nodell have said over the past 3 months now, Jeranism has shown that there was curvature with his light test. Bob Nodell has shown that there's spin with his fiber optic gyro. And now Bob Nodell and Jaren are arguing about gravity because Bob Nodell is saying, guys, there has to be a downward force. He's literally saying there's a downward force that increases when you get around mass, decreases when you get away from mass, and pulls everything to the ground. But it's not gravity. It's literally everything that gravity
caving in, man.
But not fucking gravity. They are literally one at a time. They're admitting that, you know, that the earth is not flat and that everything they said, and they're trying to explain away everything now. Bob says, oh, it's not the earth spinning, it's the heavens spinning. Bob says, oh, it's not, you know, gravity pulling things down, there's just a downward force.
Does he realize that if there is a downward force and if mass has an effect, that means out in space, if there's any little dots floating around, that they're going to stick to each other no matter how big or small the object is, and form a roughly sphere-like structure? I mean, does he realize that you're actually debunking the flat Earth if you say that gravity exists and there's a downward force that's affected by mass?
Well, they're saying it's a planar force, though, where it's like instead of pulling to a point, it pulls to a plane.
Yeah.
But they're wrong. They're wrong.
So easy to disprove. Okay, man, I'm going to roll out. I'm going to play a clip of one of my videos and roll out. But, bro, thanks so much for jumping in with me. I hope you get back here soon. Bring some peeps with you when you come. Get some other channels. Jump in here. We'll have a nice, good old time.
I'll see what Simon Dan's doing one day. I need to actually talk to him, actually. Hey, if you haven't checked out his last video, he had a video with Conspiracy Cats and Godless Engineer. Great
I haven't watched
video.
It. All right, I'll check it out.
One of his best videos he's put out yet. Big shout out, Simon and Dan. Love you, bro.
All right, bro. Well, I'll hit you up soon, man. I'll hit you on Discord tomorrow.
All right, cool, bro. Later.
All right, later. All right, guys, that was Team Skeptik. Make sure you go sub. And Simon Dan. I've been addicted to Simon Dan's channel since he was at like 20,000 or something. I forget, 30,000 subs. He's got a great way of it. The one thing I have to give Simon, do you guys remember one video that I brought up on my main channel years ago when I was live and audience members kept flooding in to tell me they wanted us to look at satellites, and they wanted me to answer to them why you can't see satellites as you get higher floating around the earth, because they were trying to get flat earth brought to me, remember? When I first was even talking about anything like this. And another video they brought in was a green screen for the ISS. And this video had an astronaut float through the ISS. So let me draw a little square. He was floating through. So here's the ISS. The camera's looking this way. And there's an astronaut, and he's floating, right? He floats back and back and back. And then he turns a corner, right? Now, there's a door right here. I can't find this video anymore. There's a door right here, right? You know, see how this is the room going down to a point in the ISS? Here's the back of the room. So the astronaut's floating, and then he floats through the door. He gets about right here to where his butt's about to stick out the door. He's going through it, and he disappears. Remember that video? He fades away. He fades. He proved why that happened, because that video was one of the biggest, most viral videos on YouTube years ago that turned regular people into thinking that the ISS was fake, or that space was fake and started to get people into flat Earth. This one video is probably responsible, I'd say, for at least 15 or 20% of all flat earthers and 50% of all ISS deniers. And this astronaut floats right through this door, and his ass is sticking out, and he fades away. I couldn't figure it out for the life of me. I tried and tried and tried to debunk it because something didn't look right, and I'm like, nah, man, it's not a green screen. Something else is there. Simon Dan figured it out in one of his videos, and I got to get the clip from him because it's the only place I can freaking find. The only person I can find with that video is Simon Dan with that clip. Now, why did the astronaut fade? Right? There's probably at least 20 flat earthers out there that have been in this chat tonight who became flat earthers because of this video, or ISS deniers. The astronaut faded away because whoever was editing a video, he clipped the video at that point where he went through the door and did a transition fade. Now, how did Simon Dan prove that that was the case? Because everything in the room, a lot of it moves because there's no gravity, little cords and wires and shit. And when he goes through and fades out, if it was a green screen and it was a fake video of him, a fake green screen effect of him going through a door, you would have never seen all this stuff change direction. All the stuff in the background at the same time faded into a different place. And it proved that it wasn't a green screen effect of a fake astronaut and a fake ISS. It proved that whoever edited a video cut out the astronaut going through the door and faded it to him being out of the door to switch scenes. Now, I'm going to put a video together in my next video. It's going to show exactly what I'm talking about there. But if you know somebody who became a flat earther and they started showing that video to everybody, or became an ISS denier and started showing that video to everybody, you got to get them to re-examine the video, and they got to watch Simon Dan's clip. I'm going to find it for you in a couple days and put it on the live show, just that part of it. I'm going to go out, though, with a tribute to Patricia. This is from my video, Jaronism's Aneurysm, Bob and Jaron Kicked Out of Flat Earth, Part 3, Damage Control. If you haven't seen this, after I go offline, I urge you to take a look-see. It's one of my better edits, I think. It's one of my more interesting edits. But let's go out of tonight's show, start the outro off with this clip. This is a tribute to Patricia.
He did the best. He did the best. He did the best of his ability.
So I should only be able to see it when it's at 17 feet.
And they actually took a portion of the middle of it and used it as the final scene.
Right.
That interesting.
Okay, go ahead and drive down there, Enrique. You're going to hold the light there. Enrique, how high is your light? 17 feet.
And then they rolled credits as if Jaron had just found Curve.
Right.
I mean, it's his. We don't see you, Enrique. Lift up your light way above your head. Interesting.
The saving grace, and we have discussed this.
Is that I don't have. That's the same.
Oh, we'll meet them again. No doubt.
All right, to see the rest of that, you're going to have to go watch my video. It's on this channel. It's on a playlist. If you scroll down, start with episode 2. Episode 1 was just me bitching in a live show. Guys, thank you for hanging out with me this late. Usually we don't have that many viewers this late at night, so thank you all for hanging here. I appreciate you. Wish me a happy 40th birthday before you go, says Machiavelli. Oh, I got you, brother. I got you. Just sit right back where you're at. And just hold on for a second. I got you.
Time. Like tears and rain.
It's Machiavelli's 40th birthday. Longtime viewer of my show, a member of my channel. As always, we wish our members a happy birthday around here. This way. Thanks for the support, buddy. Happy 40th birthday. Everybody in the chat, wish Machiavelli a happy birthday. It's late. Audi 5000, y'all. Peace. We're out of here, Bizzy. Bizzy? Bizzy! Okay, I'm just making sure. Anyone that wants to chat for a minute, you know that the last thing I always do is go to the live chat before we exit out of here. So if you want to know what we're up to, you want to talk to us for a second, just stick around and talk to us in the live chat. Probably only chat for about 5 minutes, but if you got anything, give me a minute. Here we go. Before we go to the live chat, I gotta be able to call it where I see it, y'all. You guys expect me to be real with you, expect me to be honest with you, and I gotta call it where I see it. I know that some people believe in a flat earth for a religious reason, and that's your right. You get me? So on my channel, I always try to tell you, if you're believing in it, and I criticize it, but you believe in it for religious reasons, I'm not hating on you, okay? I'm really not. But when you try to bring science into the mix, that's when I criticize, right? Because I don't try to bring my religion into science and mix that all together. And I'm not telling you don't have to. I'm just saying, me criticizing people trying to convince other people that the world's flat, while I do try to avoid the religious aspect of it, you get me? Doesn't mean that I'm hating on you for your religion or anything like that. I just want to make sure you know that, one. Two, if Authentic Intent earlier did ask, I say something about we streamed for 2 hours but didn't see any proof of the globe. Now, typically when somebody does that, I pull up proof of the globe. Because Skeptropolis has an excellent video. Drone, I might bring it up, play it in the background. I'm not going to zoom in on it and everything, but drone footage of Curve. And it's the video that has, and I'm not being mean. I've always tried to talk to Authentic Intent and be really cool with them as much as I could. Who was it? Voice of Reason. It's like VOY Reason or some shit like that. Now hold up. It's so hard to find these videos. YouTube has been hiding them so much. VOYCE of Reason Drone. I don't know. Eventually I'll get it to come up, man, but maybe it's all one word. It's VOYCE. shit on me, bro. It's so fucking hard, dude. Look at this. It's all BBC shit. Then it goes into like Minute Earth and Vsauce. I can't get it to come up, bro. Like, oh, there's Hith. He might have the footage. Here, right here. There we go. Found it. Now, I'll put it on 2x speed so it'll play by real fast and you can see. Like I always say, man, I'll look at any strange topic and I'll be straight up with you. I try to put on the screen every reason, everything, every fact, every piece of evidence that leads me to a conclusion. And I'm sorry, dude. I meant to talk to Team Skeptik about this. I'll talk to him about it next time he comes on. Today, while I was chilling in the afternoon, taking a nap, because I got up and did my work and shit, and I got tired, took a nap, came back to work. When I was taking a nap earlier, I was listening to YouTube videos on the Great Attractor, right? Now, of course, that is something that is targeted in the Flat Earth community as something that seems ridiculous and blah, blah, blah. But the Great Attractor is an extremely massive object in our universe that pulls many of the galaxies towards it, even though it's floating itself through the universe, right? Whatever it is, we don't know. It's blocked by other galaxies or parts of the Milky Way. We can only see 80% of the universe outside of the Milky Way. And then we are blocked from seeing things too based on obstructions. You know, every little point of light obstructs what's behind it to some extent. And, you know, there's a lot of hard math. There's a lot of really well-researched reasoning for people to believe what they believe about the universe and telescopes. Now, some people have even gone as far as to create conspiracy theories about the government putting things in telescopes so that you'll see stuff in the sky. It's just ridiculous. You could build a telescope yourself, point it at the sky, and see the nebula. You can see the planets. You can see the galaxies. And this one right here is the biggest one. So when everyone says to me, oh, you can't show me a curve, well, take a look, and I'll show you a curve right now. But it's just that it's not that the top of it, the bottom of this didn't disappear. It all shrunk. No, the bottom of this is completely missing. All right, now take a look. Damn, right there. Bam, bam, bam. Let me see if I can get it to pull up. This building goes down to here. Okay, you can pull the building up and size it just like they've done. There it is. You see where the base is. Look at all this stuff hidden by not hidden by a mirage. Right? If the Earth was flat, these things would be really small above the water. They wouldn't be below it. It's insanity. It's nutso. Now, I get it. Some people believe for religious reasons. I don't need the Earth to be any shape to believe what I believe. You get me? In fact, I think that our world is set up to be exactly like it is, so that it is something that you have to come to a conclusion to, a hard conclusion to, if you do believe in a God. I think it's easier to not believe in a God in this day and age, personally, because I was an atheist for like 20 years, and I'm not now. I've talked about it before. Anyway, but I can think like an atheist. I know what atheists think, because when I was in college, I was one. My whole point being, you know, I don't want to put down anyone's religion, but I definitely will show you what evidence is out there. And there's too much evidence out there when it comes to a globe Earth. Now, I'm not trying to argue it with anybody. I'm responding to comments from earlier. We are going to do some streams where we try to get people in here to talk. And, you know, I don't like doing debates like other channels do, because they always seem to go to a crazy place. I always try to have a different intent. My intent is quite authentic, to be honest. I'm just playing. I'd like to get authentic intent in to sit down and talk to someone else, but I don't want the goal of proving something unless we're just trying to get each other to understand why we think what we think. See, there's so many channels out there doing a debate format. So I had the idea, well, if I bring people in here to debate, I'm just going to be another channel doing another debate. And I don't want to do that. So I want to get people who believe in a flat earth or believe in a conspiracy or believe in something else to come in here and sit down. And I want us all to remain friendly and cool with each other and try to tell each other why we believe in what we believe, and they can, you know, tell us why they believe what they believe. And I want to try to have an actual, like, non-insulting, non-condescending, conversation with the goal of understanding each other. So hopefully, let's just say I can get Team Skeptik on this side, I can get Authentic Intent on this side. I would hope I could get, in the end, me to understand what Team Skeptik thinks and why, Authentic Intent and why, and both of them to feel the same way. Because we're all going to be present on this platform, regardless of if we walk away from each other yelling and screaming and hating each other, or if we walk away at least saying, well, now I know why you think that way. So that's my goal. And I know, so a lot of people tell me it's a naive goal. And I know it is. I know it's a naive goal. I don't plan just to do it with Flat Earth. I'd like to do it with something I call Brandy Brook. I try not to say the name of the conspiracy because it gets you demonetized. Something from Brandy Brook. I'd like to discuss 9/11 a little bit, but I can't do them on this channel. I don't mind doing the Flat Earth thing here, but the more extreme things I will not do on this channel. I'm going to have to create a new channel or something, because I'm trying my best to get my channel back into the algorithm, and I just started to get it back in. So hopefully I can maintain it. Either way, though, that's my goal. Whether or not somebody wants to believe me or if they want to get angry, it's whatever, right? I can't control how they react or how you react. I can only show you how I am and hope that, I think it would work out. I don't think we're ever going to stop seeing people, regardless of what proof gets put out. We're not going to stop seeing people trying to prove the Flat Earth, and we're not going to see people stop trying to rebut that and rebuke that, however you say it, and try to prove the globe to them. It's never going to stop. There's always going to be someone that pops up trying to do it. It's unlike other conspiracies. I think it's so attached to some people in their belief of God that it becomes someone arguing a belief system as scientific. And I think when that happens, you'll never effectively get by it. So the best I could say is let's try to understand each other and go on, right? It's things like this, too. Things obviously go over a curve. Boats obviously go over a curve. Just no way around it. I know what things look like when they shrink down to disappear into the distance. That's not what goes on the face of the earth. I know, man. It sucks. Because, shit, I'd love to be able to say, damn, that's one crazy conspiracy, and then find the answer and be able to believe it. But it's just too much is against it, in my opinion. And I understand everyone else has a different opinion. Whether you agree or don't, it's up to you. So, so I want to change the subject before I go to the chat. I'm not responding to Flat Earth tonight. I gave you my word. We'll get people in to talk it, though, up here on the screen. So when I go to the live chat, one, happy birthday, my friend. And two, I'd really like to talk about, if you have any questions about other projects I'm working on. Some of you know that yesterday I very angrily announced a couple new projects. So if you got any questions about that, feel free to ask. If you want to see the replay of this video, it's going to be on my Twitter. It'll still be on YouTube. It's going to be unlisted because it's a long live stream. So I'm going to upload clips of this tomorrow. Okay? So it'll be on the channel. But if you want to see the full thing, make sure you go to my Twitter, UNIRocktv, and look for the YouTube link. Or you could watch it on Periscope. Or you could watch it on DLive. Haven't said it in a minute. But DLive has been nice enough to partner us. So we are now partnered. We're partnered streamers with them. And we're very appreciative of that. So if you do like watching on DLive, you're going to have the option not only to follow us there, but to subscribe to us there as a paid subscription. And you're going to find it's easier to watch our channel there because we're going to have transcoding options, which will be nice. Plus, we are super broadcasters on Periscope, so if you'd rather watch on Periscope, believe it or not, we get twice the views on Periscope on most nights than we even do over here. I couldn't believe it when I looked at the damn analytics. I thought I had to rub my eyes like, what? So yeah, a lot of people have been watching on Periscope. Periscope is really big and thriving right now. I think it is because of the state of YouTube. You know how we watched that state of YouTube video, me and Team Skeptik? I think that's why Periscope's thriving. Live streamers are like, fuck it, I'm going to go to Periscope. They're paying us now. They are putting us in an algorithm. They're making us searchable. They're making it easy to find our videos. So, You know, YouTube is starting to purge away great creators, and I'm sorry to say it, all you're going to do is push people to these other damn networks when you do it. Would you really want Twitter in control of how we watch our videos, for God's sake? Have you seen the way they handle their platform? YouTube, save the internet. Stop doing this. Jack Dorsey will be in charge of the video algorithm soon if you keep this up. It's going to be bad. Although, if we could get everybody to go to DLive, they are no censorship, open platform. Watch what you want, do what you want, joke how you want. You're still going to have your channel. That'd be nice, right? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go. All right, I'm going to head to the live chat, but I'm ignoring anything about the Flat Earth. I apologize. Yes, I'm working on the next episode of Kicked Out of Flat Earth, and I got a lot of material for it now, so I'm glad that I waited to do the video because it's going to have a lot of material now. And we're going to be talking about, what's his name, man? The Morgile. We got some stuff on the Morgile. We got some stuff on Patricia Steer now and the Super Rats guy. So also, D Marble will be making an appearance for an extended Kicked Out of Flat Earth, episode 6 or 7. I don't know. I have to look. So that's what I'll say about the Flat Earth. If you want to ask me about any other project, any other video, any other thing we got going on, and yes, I've been editing videos. I just take my time now, so don't worry. You'll be getting some good shit soon, peeps. Well, here we go, live chat, and then I'm out of here. All right. Thanks again, everybody, for hanging out this late. You guys are awesome. I don't know what's going on, brah. We usually are down, let's see, what time is it? Oh my God, it's almost 4 a.m. We're usually down to 60 or 70 people by now, because usually everybody's asleep, so. Maybe you could see how triggered globe defenders get by... Oh, yeah. We're gonna watch your video, bro. I'm sorry, I closed all the tabs. I got you, bro. I got you. Sure. We'll hit it. After we do the chat, we'll do it. We'll do it for you, bro. Just do me a solid and remember, I'm not against you, buddy. I've always tried to be cool with you. I got you. After we do the chat, we'll hit it. And I'll share it. Here's the link. Share the link for you too. Gesture of goodwill there. Edge of Wonder, yes. Edge of Wonder has pissed me off, rightly so. And I've been tracking the Edge of Wonder, only their analytics, only some of the stuff they've been doing. So I'll give you a preview of just some of the stuff that I'm going to talk about when I talk about Edge of Wonder. Well, one, it seems like they are now sided into this community that I have, against my will, been injected into when it comes to this whole thing about... oh, my camera. I'll be getting it soon. But the community that I've been injected into because of all that bullshit, hey, please cover this. Here's the story. Here's the evidence. It's a lie, though. You're going to figure it out in a few months, and then we're all going to team up on you and kick you over and over again for being nice enough to cover this topic. Edge of Wonder, when they popped up, they got into the Q stuff, right? Out of nowhere. Because they weren't covering that kind of thing. And they kind of like, some of their videos started to kind of either go unlisted or get wobbled around a little bit. And it seemed to me like this channel was kind of targeting a different type of show. And all at one time, started to go down a road. that seemed similar. Well, let me say this. That seemed different than what they used to do. Seemed like they might have teamed up with somebody or signed up to a network of some kind. I don't know, because all of a sudden they had a different view on things, very big conspiracies that just happened to start trending in the last while, and their views turned around. Their channel was getting a lot of lower views because the stuff they were doing, they stopped doing it and moved into this other stuff and started building up their view base. So I've been paying attention to them by the slightest bit, keeping an eye on things and noticing they seem to be trying to jump on a conspiracy bandwagon, regardless if it seems like they ever cared about it or not, in order to ride a trend a little bit and then excessively hit certain things, jump around certain areas. Then they started to get these interviews. So you could compare these new interviews that came in and these new people they're talking to and this new thing they're covering to some other channels out there all of a sudden, out of nowhere. So I've been looking into that for a while. And, you know, it seems like they kind of favor one side when it comes to the whole as ambiguous as possible Wilcock ordeal, right? I'm just going to look into it, present you what facts are there and what I think they've done, and just give it to the community, yeah. Now, do I think they maliciously mentioned me? I do. Right? It's really strange. When they thought they could benefit somebody they're aligned with, that's when it becomes, in their mind, let's say, I'm watching my words, peeps. In their mind, I think it became beneficial to some people that they were aligned with to shout out my mention me, shout me. I don't know, man, but it almost seems like there may be a little bit of an order coming in. Now, I'm not going to go any further than that. I'm just going to tell you, we've got our best people tracking things from an analytical and public with no private information whatsoever standpoint. When we've been looking into a few people's names that have been being mentioned by, let's say, some of the people we've talked about lately. Damn, that was hard to get out. That was a mouthful and a half. Well, you do it next time, Bizzy. If I'm too obvious. If I'm too obvious, why don't you get up here and do the show? Oh, now you want to? Yeah, my whole show would go to hell if I let you sit here. Anyway. Yeah, we're starting to, what's up with Kev? Oh, now you think you're funny, huh? You just wait, mister. You just wait till this video's over. Yeah, you know, Kev, I've noticed I haven't got as many notifications for his videos, but I check anyway. You know, YouTube's weird. There's a couple things that happen. One is based on what you watch, right? Based on what you watch, it will train the algorithm. But then again, YouTube does like to go in there, and if I do a topic that they don't like, they're not going to recommend me as much. So it's this teeter-totter. It's this really crazy. You got to be meta when you look at whether or not you're getting less recommendations from a channel because you haven't watched it as much. It's about how much watch time you put into the channel. So if there's a lot of watch time going in, they're going to recommend you. But let's say a couple topics you didn't like, so you just sat out from those, but you're still just as interested in the channel. You get what I'm saying? You got to really think about it that way. Close all of your tabs and shout it on out. Come on. Yeah, so I'm with you. I think Kev's doing great, though. You know, like I said, I'm forever shouting out Kev. I'm forever on Kev's side. Kev was one of the few people that didn't question me when I was trying to tell the community, like, look, I hope everyone understands. What I tried to show the community in the last week when it came to that subject was that we all treated it as if there was some absolute proof and that there was a whistleblower. And I want the community to understand that's not the case. This is definitely connected to the drama of people that have a stake in the money, right? I really believe that. My mind is open. I haven't closed my mind. If they were to pop up with some absolute evidence and it was easily confirmable and they were open about it, I'd reconsider. If somebody else popped up and said, no, I want to sit down and talk to you, UNIRock, because this and then this and this and this, you got to consider this, I'm open to it. But I'm also not stupid. And I know there is a huge amount of money and a huge power play that's been going on for a year. And I'm convinced that the way that, now let's just say all of a sudden they come out with the best evidence ever and prove their side. There is still people that are using this Doxgate issue to make money or to try to make a favorable impact on what they do. They're not reporting it. They're not trying to cover it. There are people out there that are trying to steer a narrative about it. So when they go in to talk, if there is new evidence to it, are they going to mention it? Oh, hell no. Not if it doesn't fit their narrative. And if they are asked, how do you feel about Doxgate? They are going to think and say in their head, okay, I'm aligned to this guy. I got to make sure that I say this because I'm on this guy's side. And then they're going to talk. And that, in my opinion, is 100% no matter what else happens. Do I think they'll be able to stand up with any type of hardcore evidence and rebuke anything I put out? Hell no. They've had the opportunity to do that instead of many other things they've chose to do. So we are now resigned. I'm not going to give them a year. For fuck's sake, they had 4 months, and then I stopped and said, look, I know they've had 4 months, but let's give them a week. Right? Nothing. So, no, I'm not just going to sit here now and be like, well, let's give them the benefit of the doubt for another month. I'm going to give you what you've asked for the whole time. My honest opinion on all of this. I'm going to dig deeper than anyone else. I'm not going to have a side. I'm not going to give a shit who looks bad or who looks good. I don't even give a shit if I look bad in the end. I don't give a shit if anyone I work with looks bad in the end. Because if they're working with me, they should be able to say, UNIRock, you said it how it was. I'm going to respect you. I'm not going to get mad at you. You get me? Like, if something comes up and turns out, something happened and I have to say a criticism towards Kev Baker, which I don't, and I won't because I don't have to because it's not happened. I would say it, but would Kev get pissed off and throw a fit and put me down and cause it? No, he'd be like, you know what, Uni? You're right. And then I'd be like, yeah, bro, it's all good. Let's move on. Okay, let's go. Because they are acting like when it comes to me, it's this like shut door. It's not a shut door. The only people shutting doors are the people that are trying to defend themselves and do damage control. Just as easily would I have let any of the people walk in, sit down, talk to me, and if they were going to be honest about things and be real about it, I would have sat and had the conversation. I would have allowed it to happen. You get me? I'm not shutting anyone out. I'm not, closing them out. I do think, though, that there is too much effort of damage control. You get me? Anyway, we're rolling out. Authentic Intent wants me to play a clip. Let's play it.
A guy named Captain Cook allegedly went around this, and it's about 60,000 miles in circumference, and it took him about 3.5 to 4 years to do so.
Oh my God, that is funny though. That is funny. That's funny. 1600. That's the kind of shit I would do. Me and Bizzy would get all dressed up and go out and like take a phone around and shit. Steve McRae said, quote, I'm having a rum and coke night tomorrow, 8 p.m. PDT. We can discuss then if you are available. Wait, what now? What did he say it about, Joel Watt? Oh, you talking to someone else? Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to tell me something, man. I'm sorry.
And they discredited him by saying that he got lost in some Pacific Ocean.
You are
hey, what's up, bud?
A moron.
I'm a what?
A moron.
Okay, thanks, man.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
And that's
Thanks for the compliment.
Yeah.
Because being called a moron by an idiot is a compliment.
So are you calling me an idiot?
I would never do that.
Well, so right. So being called a moron by an idiot is a compliment. Well,
Did you?
It's good to get complimented.
Could I ask you a question? Did you see my sign here?
I did. Yes.
What is?
Oh, he's asking me to come stream. When? Tomorrow? I'm having a rum and coke night tomorrow at 8. I'll be there, bro. What's 8 Pacific? Midnight or 11? 8, 9, 10. Wait. 8 Cali. 9, 10, 11. 11. Woo, baby. Write that down, Rachel. I can't forget. From Steve McRae. chat tomorrow, 11 p.m. Eastern. Joelbot, thank you, my bro. I will be there, man. Thank you for letting me know.
What did my sign say here?
Something about facts.
Yeah, does free speech require facts?
No.
No, but it does incur criticism, I would say, if you don't use the facts, I guess. I don't know. I'm being stupid.
Okay, so why are you calling me a moron? Am I not allowed to...
Whoa! Oh, what do you know? The phone.
Yeah, that's what's the word I'm looking for? Busy, buy me some time. Play that really good song. Okay. That was hold on, I'm almost there. I'm getting really close to my song. I got to get my damn it, why are all my songs open? I need Otis. I'm looking for that incident. I would say just so happens to be I didn't have my folder open. Damn it, where the fuck is it? There it is. Just so happens to be interesting. What have I told you about that, Bizzy? Well, put down the alcohol and get on the soundboard. All right, y'all. Thank you very, very much, everybody, for coming to chill with us. Oh, let's see, 4 a.m. My goodness. I got to get in bed. I got to be up around 10 a.m. at the very late. I should be up at 8 a.m., but I got to be up around 10 or 10:30 a.m. tomorrow, so I'm going to be dragging ass because I stayed up too late tonight. I didn't expect Team Skeptik to be here. I thought I'd do like, an hour. But, hey, this is how every one of my shows goes. Anyway, check us out on DLive, UNIRocktv on DLive. We just partnered with them. By tomorrow, we'll have a subscribe button. We'll have be able to host other streamers on DLive when we're offline. And, yeah, thanks, DLive. Also, Periscope, UNIRocktv on Periscope. If you're not watching Periscope, you need to, because a lot of people that make content on YouTube stream on Periscope now that YouTube's rules have clamped down, and also it frees up their main channel on YouTube for their content, and they can use Periscope or DLive for their live content. UNIRocktv on Periscope, super broadcasters in the VIP program, which means that you're going to have transcoding options, and it'll be a smooth stream in case maybe you've had a bad experience watching, because sometimes on smaller networks, when you are getting started streaming, they only let you do like 1 bit rate, but our bit rate will morph with the bit rate of your internet connection, so you'll have a smooth viewing experience every time. Also, Streamlabs, if you want to download it, do you want to record something on your computer? Or you could record something you're watching so that you can watch it offline. Streamlabs is how you do it. Absolutely free in the quality that you're watching it. Up to 4K. Excellent program. They don't ever ask you for any money. And if you use my link below, since we are partnered with them, you will donate to my show just for downloading a free program. These are ways to help without ever donating a dime. Of course, if you do really like what we do, right next to the subscribe button, which you should make sure you hit it with the notifications on, is a join button. So check it out, because you'll get emojis, but more importantly, you'll support our show. And when we get enough members, it takes away the need for ad revenue. And as we grow the channel and grow the membership, we won't have to worry about that demonetization and all that other crap that just really restricts the creative flow of all of us now that YouTube has changed their ways. So anyway, that's right next to the subscribe button. It'll say join the channel. And thank you all for coming. This was not an organized show. I threw this together, had a busy day getting everything set up with D-Live and other little things I had to do. So it's really cool you all decided to show up. I hope it was entertaining. You will not find the replay on the channel. You'll have to go to Twitter at UNIRocktv and click the link to YouTube to watch the replay. But don't worry, I'll be pulling clips from this, editing it together for you, and uploading it in the next few days. Got a lot of clips I got to put together, but that's good. It gives a lot of content for us to upload to the channel. And thank all of you that donated. Let me do a shout out. Space, comma, my dude, you just made this a lucrative stream, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. D-Nice, thank you, dude. Really appreciate you. Virillion, thank you. And JoelBot, thank you for letting me know, too, about Steve McRae. So I guess we'll be on Steve McRae's show on YouTube, Steve McRae's channel, for his open creator chat rum and coke night tomorrow at 11 p.m. Eastern or 8 p.m. Pacific time. If you want to stop by, Steve talks about a lot of philosophy, a lot of religion, a lot of flat earth debunkery and other things. It's going to be an excellent show, so I really urge you to stop by Steve's channel. We're going to be hanging out with the crew, me and Bizzy, having a good old time. Don't worry, I will muzzle Bizzy while we're on Steve's channel. I don't need him. I don't need you embarrassing me, dude. You embarrass me every night. This is my show. You're really embarrassing me, Bizzy. Thanks for being here, guys. See you tomorrow on Steve's channel. We might be live before that. We'll see you there. And don't worry, guys, I'm going to be toning down the Streamlabs notifications for the next few streams. I got to get it perfect, you know. The whole thing where Streamlabs is telling you about all the different things it's saying, those will be fixed by the next stream. And you'll have all of your options to earn points while you watch us and let Bizzy. You can make Bizzy talk. You can play sound effects. All that will be perfected in the next week. See you tomorrow, Audi 5000. Peace. Oh my god, I know you're gonna miss Patricia, Bizzy. I'm gonna try to get her on the show, alright? No, I won't let you host it. No. In fact, I'm gonna take your microphone. You'll embarrass the hell out of me, bro. Put away your Patricia poster. The show's over.